1.
Hey everybody, welcome
Hey!
another episode of Hijinks Handlebars, an actual play kids on bikes tabletop live stream with QueueTimes. Woo!
Yay! Yay, QueueTimes!
Thank you for joining us live. If you're joining us live, thank you for watching the VOD. If you're watching the VOD, and in the future, maybe you're doing well. Listen. Anyway, big thank you at the start here with Hunters Entertainment. Thank you so much for Kids on Bikes for these dice with Scullies on them, little Scullies, like
little
not
Agent
Scullies.
Scully.
Well, no, not like Agent Scully.
Not like Agent Scully, like a Scully.
But kind of like Agent Scully's skull.
And
I would get
Kind of
Agent
like
Scully
Agent
dice.
Scoliosis.
I would get Agent Scully dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also for this backpack, that was really wonderful.
Thank you, Hunter.
so much.
Wait, so are we like getting Agent Scully dice, like dice with Agent Scully on
No,
them,
we're
or
getting
like
Agent
Scully, we got you dice?
Yes. Come play with us, Agent Scully. And then also thank you to Tana Mato, who did our overlay and our banner image, and also more recently did an image from one of our earlier episodes where everybody was with BB and they took a little picture. And it's so good. You can find it on our Twitter. Probably all of our individual Twitters.
Yeah, I've done it now.
It's on the Instagram, and it's all over the place. It looks so good. So thank you, Tana Mato, for everything. And you can follow Tana Mato on Twitter and Instagram, and go to his YouTube channel where he does animation and other music and such. That's TANIMAYTO. Tana
Y'all,
Mato.
seriously, if you have not seen his artwork of that episode, it is incredible, and you should go check it out. It has all 4 of our characters, and it's amazing. It's so good.
And then, of course, thank you to QueueTimes and Indigo and Krug. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so...
Thank you, Indigo and Krug from QueueTimes.
Let's get going. Baby,
Hey.
I am the GM. What's up?
Wait, real quick. It's episode 10.
That's true.
Holy shit. We made it 10
digits.
episodes in.
They said we couldn't do it.
They said
Please don't. They said do not do it.
They said please stop.
They said that if we did it bad,
They said,
we did
please
it.
stop using us as a rhetorical device, and they said, please stop making callbacks, and then it alienates the new viewers. I'm so sorry. So if this is your first episode that you're watching, everything is going to be a reference from here on out. All right. So I am William. I am the GM, they, them, or he, him.
I am Jonas Newhouse, he, him, playing 13-year-old Derry Nazari, also he, him.
I am Sam Richardson, he, him, playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson, also 13, also he, him.
I am Franny Morrison, playing Gertie Fox. I don't know. Depends on the day. I am 14 going on 15.
Yep. We know.
Hi, Spencer LaBelle playing 10-year-old Frankie Fox.
What
Let's
do you pay
go.
What do you pay?
How much?
Under the
Judging
table.
by Franny's inability to keep a straight face at the moment, I think this is going to be a good episode. Well, to give you some time to calm down and be less entertained, I'll do the recap. So, what happened last time on Hijinks Handlebars?
I think people died. Like
We
lots of
almost.
Well, it was
It's
very
the
close.
closest episode.
Maybe we should do the recap, actually, because we've kind of got to start on it. So,
William, why don't you start, and then we'll just interject.
and we'll just
William
wait
leave. I
until
got
you're
this.
done. We will wait until you're done.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Sorry to get a little sidetracked, but wouldn't it be amazing if like Spencer just got up right now and then GM'd this?
I think if he was serious, you would let him.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I think
But
you
it would not be as amazing as if you played Frankie for this act.
Oh.
You don't know my world. You don't know what I have planned. So you might ruin everything. No.
Stop spoiling the script, Spencer.
I can't help it. I read ahead.
And speaking of reading ahead, let's read behind now. So, last time on Hijinks and Handlebars, we started with the Crotum coming out of the woods. The Crotum is a large totem of sorts that Frankie created a small clay version of, and we later learned in this episode that Marcus, Frankie's father, buried it in the woods, and that might be why it's suddenly large and chasing them and attacking them. So it comes out the woods. Frankie's like, oh no, Dad, look at that. Marcus is like, oh no, run. So they try to escape. Marcus attempts a Jeff Goldblum and distracts the Crotum while running onto the roof. And Frankie gets BB and attempts to attack this Crotum. Didn't super work out so much, and so Frankie got on his bike and pedaled away, being chased by this Crotum that then went from being bipedal to going down on all fours and bounding towards him. This thing was 12 feet tall, by the way. We then cut to the cafeteria. middle school.
No.
High school. Sorry, that's right, high school. I forgot.
We skipped a grade.
Where Derry and Teddy and Gertie were all in the cafeteria and were very suddenly swept up by Taran Takahashi.
Bad.
Swept up in a bad way.
Yes.
And pounded against the wall.
Heyo.
Where Taran was then demanding that they return the photograph that they took from her photo album that was of her grandmother with her grandmother's dog.
Oh yeah, I took a picture.
Derry refused and even said that I don't even have it. But if I did have it, I can't give it to you because you have me up against the wall.
That's no way to
it's
win.
fine.
You shouldn't be rewarded for that.
Yeah. Yes. Sure. So then they just ended up getting in a fight. Gertie tried to do a punch, didn't succeed. They all tried.
I
to
hit
do
her with the flashlight.
Oh, but you
And then not a concussion.
The flashlight touched her.
Essentially, Taran beat the crap out of all of them. Yes.
Yeah.
And eventually surrendering, even though she had the upper hand, and being escorted away by the superintendent and also some other teachers.
Power move.
We cut back to Frankie biking down the road, being chased by the Crotum, this very, very large beast of sorts, and cutting into the woods. Nothing he did seemed to be working. He got his tire slashed by the Crotum, and it seemed like a very, very tense and dire situation for him. So he made a decision and tossed BB off the bike to save her and bike ahead himself, possibly even heading toward the gorge. But in that moment of splitting, it confused the Crotum, enough where it nailed a tree, was in disarray for a moment, knocked this tree over, and gave Frankie an out to pick BB back up and run back home. We then cut back to the cafeteria kids. They were in the principal's office. They were all being told that they were going to be going to the family care center in town. Their parents were being called to make sure it was okay to take them to the doctor. Then Leslie got them into a van, and they all drove off to the hospital. We cut back to Frankie just reaching his home, a driveway's length away, and the Crotum burst through the woods, sprinting right for him. He made a dash for the door, and it seemed like he wasn't going to make it. And as he was eclipsed by the shadow of the Crotum, we all heard, "This is an axe," as Marcus jumped off the roof with an axe and firmly placed it inside of the Crotum's head.
Was the axe already on the roof, or did he go down, get the axe, then go back on the roof?
I think he went back. Yeah.
I think he went down and went back. A bunch.
No, I think there's at least one axe on the roof.
Well,
At least one. I mean, here's the thing. Frankie likes to throw.
the security axe.
The security axe, yeah. The roof axe.
The
You know the
backup
roof axe?
It's kind of a local tradition, you know.
Yeah.
Every house in Bald has their own roof axe, you know.
So Marcus got smacked away and injured his leg. The Crotum ran back into the woods with the axe still embedded in its skull. And Frankie helped his father into the home. They had BB heal the leg of Marcus, and it worked real well, turning it into the famed golden calf now, because Marcus's leg has never looked better. They had a moment of genuine concern for the moment that they were in, and we cut back to the others in the hospital. They were getting checked out. They didn't really want to be there. Parents kept coming in and out. Phoebe came in, talked about pressing charges against Taran Takahashi, and Gertie was adamant about that actually happening. We get back to Marcus and Frankie. They're like, we gotta go, find your mom. We gotta let people know there's some danger going on. They're everybody essentially got a hold of their parents, and everybody ended up back at the hospital to talk about or discuss what had happened with Taran Takahashi. While that was happening, Marcus and Frankie got together with the other kids and informed them of what had happened with the Crotum. And from that point, they all decided that they needed to, in fact, go to Tiresias to figure something out. Phoebe let Sandra, the sheriff, know that there was at least something, like a large bear in town, and that the town needed to be notified, that it was dangerous. And they made their way off to Tiresias is where we last left them.
Tiresias being the local town fortune teller.
Fortune teller that works at the Crystal Bald.
God.
And
The town called Bald, if you didn't know.
in our final
I'm
moments
so sorry.
on the last episode, we actually cut to Taran Takahashi, who had escaped Sandra's custody, made her way all the way to the foxhole, the fox's household, and was prepared to break into the home and wait for a moment to steal BB herself. As she took a step towards the home, she was then eclipsed by a similar shadow from earlier, turned around and heard a roar.
And the roar then said, "This is an axe," and then jumped off the roof. And
And then the episode repeated.
Yeah.
And then on.
Very Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Taran is the Crotum.
So I just want to clarify, who was driving us to Tiresias?
Marcus.
Okay. Okay. So I think we're all in that car on the way, right?
Yep.
Unless he's already gotten us there.
Do you want to have a little scene?
No.
Okay.
Just wondering.
Well, then you've pulled up.
Cool.
So you all arrive at the Crystal Bald.
This place is kind of spookier than I remember it being.
Yeah, I actually have intentionally not gone in my entire life, and I would not feel comfortable if not for all of you. So I'm glad you're here.
Cool. So Frankie, you want to just lead the charge, or
Frankie's already like up there, like.
Do we all have our 15 bucks?
I think Derry has like $35.
I don't even know anymore. I've got a lot of money.
It's a lot, actually.
So we're set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus rolls down the window as you all get out of the car. He's like, actually, I think I'm just gonna kick it in here because this place weirds me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
You'll
That's
stay here
fine.
though.
Also, I'm gonna make sure that no big thing comes inside and to attack all of you. So I'm gonna be like a lookout.
Who has BB?
BB's in the front seat.
Okay. Cool.
With Mark, in the front passenger seat. Marcus is in the
Okay.
cars.
So sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, did I get my backpack? Did Phoebe go to get it?
Yep, you got
Yeah, okay, cool. So I have my backpack. I swing it around and unzip one of the pockets, and I pull out my pitch pipe, and I give it to Marcus. Just blow it out really hard if you need to get our attention. It's louder than your voice. Sorry.
All right, I don't know about that. I can get pretty loud.
Marcus,
sometimes.
I've heard you yell.
I mean, have you heard me at the Who concert?
We all know
It's not a Who?
You're kind of a noodle.
Who?
Wait, who?
Who?
I'm just kidding. I know who the Who are.
The Who?
Who's the Who?
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 Who's
No,
on first?
I'm not doing this. Hold on.
I regret choosing that.
Teddy is staying. Whatever order we enter this place is in. Teddy is last.
Also, we got some
Yeah.
traps here. So what's our initiative order here?
I'll be in front of Teddy. So if
Okay.
Frankie is in front, it would be Frankie, Gertie, Derry, Teddy. Unless Gertie would want to be in front. But
What? I think we mentioned this place has like beads instead of a door, or something.
I mean,
it has
in the
beads. I'm sure it also has a door.
It has front door. So
All right.
there's a front door. There's beads in front of the front door. So you
Okay.
go through the beads, you open the door, and you
And
get
then there's more beads.
You get into the main.
There's just beads throughout the whole
Beads
house.
all the way down.
But then there are no more doors inside.
Only
They're only
beads.
doorways with beads.
I want to clarify really quick what we've set up here with Tiresias, which is we created a person who's a fortune teller who we in character decided can help us understand what's going on here, and now William gets to decide how that works out for
Well,
us.
but we're first
which
gonna
is
ask
great.
them. We're gonna ask them a question that we know
Yes.
the answer to.
Yes.
Which
See if-
was?
which was
Where is the Crotum?
no.
What color's
like,
my
Oh,
underwear?
what is the crow?
What is-
No, like is there?
Is it a
what-
bear?
Yeah,
Is it a bear? Okay.
Is it a big?
Is it a
Okay.
bear? I think was the question.
Somebody
So-
write that down.
So we walk into this place. William, what is it? What does it look like in here?
I don't know.
In the crystal
Whatever.
It's got some walls.
There's some things.
It has a bead or two.
There's a Crotum.
There's a no big deal.
Taran Takahashi's here, you know.
The whole town's there. They say, we know about the shadow place.
You're coming with us. actually
Anyway,
happening?
so no, none of that. Yeah, so you enter. It's like pretty small. Like the size of this room. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. No one can see this room. It's pretty small. You enter and there is just a regular, like a rectangle room that has pretty tacky decorations all the way around.
Okay.
And there are just like big bolded framed like black with just white writing like text that
Yeah.
just says what and like the unknown and it says just like stuff like that.
Are there a lot of like are a lot of like those like Himalayan salt lamp things? I'm picturing like
I'm
a
gonna
lot
lick
of
it.
those.
I'm licking that lamp.
Like way more than just
It's
one.
not just like a Himalayan pink salt lamp. It
No.
also has like a candle that's like melted down over it. You know.
There's also there's some lava lamps as well that have signs next to them that say like reminder.
Please don't touch.
Reminder: unplug at end of night.
Oh, and also burn marks around like
Yeah.
the perimeter places.
Yeah.
Derry, like just kind of looking around, he fixates on the big poster that just says "what," and he's just like kind of staring at it, like breaks line a little bit and just like kind of staring deep into it for a bit.
Yeah, and in this rectangular room, you go to like one side of it, and there's like beaded curtains that go into the back, and there's also a window right there
Cool.
because of fire code.
Hello? We've got $15.
You hear some beads,
$15, you say?
and then like the beads at the end of this rectangular thing, like poke out a head, and it is I would say like probably like late 50s.
Oh, so very old to us.
Very
Yeah.
old to you, like it's late 50s, older, light brown skin person, they them, non-binary, and they just go,
Are you Tiresias?
yeah.
We need
I guess,
we need some we have some questions.
We need
right?
some
We have
questions.
questions.
What is this, Tiresias?
what is the sign?
What?
What you mean? The sign?
I mean, I'm familiar with the question "what," but usually it's attached to a context.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So this is kind of messing with me a little bit.
Wow, this is like
Oh, if you got $15, you can step in the back.
I hand Tiresias $15 without breaking eyesight with the picture.
Can we all
And,
come,
like,
or is it just
Folds it up and just like puts it down shirt.
Surely that covers all of us. We're kind of a
The more
unit.
you can tell us, the more we'll give you.
Well, hang on. How many? Wait.
At least one of us is very rich.
Can we huddle around the picture? I don't want to lose it.
Are you gonna do the quick huddle?
Are we gonna do the quick huddle?
Yeah. Quick huddle
How
around
much
the
money?
picture.
How much money do we actually have?
I mean,
I have 20.
I think I got 35 out of my dad.
I
Okay.
spent all of mine on juice boxes at the hospital. Those prices are outrageous.
I think I have $2 bills in my wallet, but I don't know what amount they are.
Okay, well, I just gave him 15. Between us, we can cover 3 of us, so maybe one of us just has to stay, or we can do like a 4 for 3 kind of deal. You guys are siblings, so you should count as one.
Yeah,
It's true.
That seems right.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
two are siblings. Can they just pay together?
I'm a minor.
Oh yeah, he's
We're
a
all
minor.
minors.
We're all
So we're
minors,
technically
actually.
we're all minors.
So
He
give me
needs
my
to be
money back.
supervised at all times.
It's accurate.
Right. So are you coming in, or are we just gonna be talking between the curtain all day long?
Okay.
Well, you've just been holding it. It seemed like it's kind of like a comfort thing for you.
Well, when I put it like this, it looks like I got beaded hair, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's not your hair. Sorry, I'm just like using my
Yeah,
peripheral
it was-
vision, and I
yeah.
thought it was just your
no,
hair. I
oh,
thought you had
no.
beads in
Are
your
you
hair.
still looking at the
I'm
what
still looking
poster?
at the what poster. Yeah.
Right. So
Derek,
I
I
mean,
think we gotta go in there.
Uh-huh.
step inside.
I reach and I'm just gonna take the poster off the
Don't
wall and bring it into the room.
Put the poster back.
Oh, I don't want to stop looking at it.
You gotta put it back.
All right. What was your?
Derry,
what-
we're here.
I put it back. Gertie, can you take a picture of the poster for me?
Got it.
Can I look at your phone, Gertie?
Right.
I'm gonna stare at Gertie's phone and I'll walk into the room.
Okay.
Right. You
I
satisfied?
followed Derry.
Okay. And Tiresias, they will open the curtain and just like let you all pass through.
Cool.
When you go in, it's like such a dark room. But like,
Well, I have dark vision, so.
but you see, Okay.
I cast light.
So you've seen darker though, because you've been to
The Shadow
the
Place.
Shadow Place.
What?
And it's not this. It's not that. You're like, it's just like a very dark room.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like one of those like circular tables in the center.
Oh, it's a
with,
round room too.
Amazing.
Yeah.
With like a thick red like tablecloth and like a crystal ball just sitting right in the middle. It's like the
A
only light.
velvet red.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly what you think it is.
All of us. It's whatever you perceive it to be.
No.
I picture 2 bunnies.
You don't. It's,
For now.
No, they're not.
Now
there.
4 bunnies.
There are
8
none.
bunnies.
0.
16 bunnies.
Okay, there are 16.
Now there are 32.
32.
Stop it.
64.
This is multiplying.
We
by
know what's
bunnies.
happening.
Come on.
And a chandelier made of human bone.
In a pear tree.
Yep.
Anyway, that's my time.
So
Okay, thanks.
So how does this work? Do we just
Sit.
on the floor?
Sit
There's only
around the
one
table.
chair.
Sit around the table. There's only one chair.
I'm sorry, did you say sit right on the table or sit round the
Tyrese just
table?
opens his eyes. Oh, there's only one chair. Okay, there's meant to be 5. There's a problem.
So do we
Where did I put those
Should we-
chairs?
Okay, that's not a good sign of their
Okay.
credentials.
Hold on, wait.
really not?
Oh, and Tiresias starts goes off, but pulls the black curtain to the side, and really striking bright light comes.
Oh yeah, it's like midday. Oh no, it's like this at the school, but
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
and then
It's daytime.
closes the curtain again, and you hear some more beads. You just hear beads.
now we're all blinded, like stumbling around the room.
I might be okay because I've been staring at
And that
phone.
that
Your
light just
vision.
splits back into the room again. And Tiresias is like, and running into stuff, and it's it hits the table, and it's come through with 2 chairs. All right, okay, so 2 more, 3 more. All right, and then goes back. So that blinding light comes
I
back
can
through.
sit on the floor.
No, it's all
It's-
right.
no, it's
And
okay.
it closes
I mean-
the curtain again. You hear some more beads.
It's not that big of a deal.
You hear some stuff crash behind the curtain.
It's.
like,
I mean, we
oh,
can really.
oh,
This is a
we
good
can sit
test.
on the floor.
It's a great test. If they can't find the chair, they're not really a fortune teller.
They come back with 2 chairs that are not the same as the chairs that they brought in the first time. They're 2 folded up metal chairs, and they're dinging you. Oh, okay.
They're like a little rusty, so it's like they squeak when you open them.
Put it there and there. And hands the chairs to Derry and Teddy. Just open those up. All right.
Cool.
So we need.
Sorry, this one won't. It's not. It won't come
Oh,
apart.
it's that one.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
yeah. It's.
Here.
Hold on,
What you
I
gotta,
can get
what
it.
you gotta do?
I'm almost to 6 pounds. Come on.
You got. If you're gonna try to do this, then you're gonna have to sign a waiver. So.
I'll sign whatever. Just let me pull this
It's
freaking
better
chair
if I
open.
just do it. Don't worry. Here's a trick. You gotta put your foot up on it. You put your foot up on it.
That's what I was gonna do. Whatever.
And Tiresias puts their foot up on it, and then and you hear, and it's and
It shakes the whole room.
It splits the entire other way. It's like, oh yeah, this is a
I'll
broken
just-
one.
I'll just sit on the floor.
There's one broken one off. It goes
Teddy
back
just
to the
sits
back
down
room.
on the floor.
Like, oh no, if you're gonna sit on the floor, you gotta sign a waiver.
Oh my god! I'll sit on half a chair, and I sit on half a chair.
We can
And-
share. We
No,
share a
that's what I'm
chair.
saying. You're
Yeah.
gonna have
Oh my
to sign a
God.
waiver if you do that. Hey, just let me get 2 more chairs. 3. Shoot.
Can you just sit on my lap? Can Teddy sit on my lap?
Like, all right, that's fine. Y'all can, yeah. You're small. You can all sit on each other's laps.
We have 3 chairs,
Because you're
right?
small, and you're small, and you're very small.
Right?
You're a little less small, but you're still small.
That last one was Gertie, but whose phone will be handed to her as I sit down?
All right.
So
Okay.
Teddy and Derry are splitting a chair, and what are the Fox siblings
Frankie's
doing?
sitting in the first chair, which I imagine being like a plush armchair.
No, wait, that's my chair.
But I don't want to sign a waiver. I can't read.
That's. I mean, that's
That's
not
fair.
really. It's not really true, but I
All
mean,
right, I'll be right back. I just need to
you would know
find one more chair.
One more chair. One more
The
chair.
blinding light comes
Wow.
Oh,
That's what that was.
oh man.
and Tiresias, you just hear beads and a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background.
Cool. Hey, you guys want to bail?
I'm starting to think, yeah.
I'm not
And we
really-
should ask for our $15 back. This is ridiculous.
I think we should hide some of the chairs in this room while they're gone.
Frankie, do it. I swear to God, do it.
I'm gonna kick out one of the first 2 chairs, which I'm picturing as being kind of like stained wooden chairs, so they're kind of like a real dark color, so they kind of just blended it. I'm gonna take that and like put it like right
Against the dark curtain.
against the corner in the dark curtain.
Cool. So I'm in a chair. Teddy's on said chair. Gertie's in a chair.
I'm standing.
Gertie's standing. So how many chairs do we have right now?
There's 3 chairs.
There were 3 chairs.
It was
One
one,
is-
Oh, yeah, there were
plus
5.
2, plus 2, one of which was broken, so we're at 4. Now we're minus 1 that's been hidden.
There's 3 chairs.
So with 3, Tiresias is the one I'm in, and then an empty chair. The one we're in, and an empty
Yes.
And the one that's in, right?
chair. Right. Yeah.
I'm not really spooked out by this place anymore. I feel like, I feel like maybe they are gonna rip us off.
I mean, yeah, this isn't a good first impression.
Curtain wisps open. All right. Hey, come back in. Hi. Good news, everyone. I found 2 chairs.
Oh, good.
Oh,
What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna stand, if that's all right.
Probably for the best. All right, so, okay, sets the chairs down. They're also different than the rest of them.
Cool.
And it looks at Frankie sitting in the nice chair, and he's like, "Fine, all right." And pulls up like a wicker chair, that's like sort of falling apart. Sits down in it. Okay.
Are you still on my lap, or do you go into one of the 2 free chairs now?
I think I pictured Teddy and Derry like splitting a chair.
Sure.
I think Teddy's fine with that.
Cool.
And looks at all of
And
you.
there's 2 empty chairs.
Tiresias looks at all of you really quick and is like, kind of blinking because they were
High
out in the
fives.
bright light for a little while. All right.
Oh, are you clearing away the mystery?
Yeah, the mystery. Oh,
The mystery of the universe?
The mystery of the universe.
So
Some Tiresias as
Shh. They shush you, and then pull a little remote control out of their pocket and hit a button,
It's a disco ball.
and some music, very ominous. Music starts playing. Yeah, Dancing Queen plays for a second. Oh, no, skip that one. And they're like, oh no,
actually, go back. I like that song.
no.
Okay.
So, and now it's like really ominous, like just drony, like boo. And you hear a little like.
what? Who is that? I don't know. So
No,
I guess.
there's no need for any of you to say a thing.
Oh.
Oh, we have questions actually. That's why we're here.
Oh, that's what. Okay, go ahead. Well, my thing first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I need all of you to put your hands on this crystal.
Yep.
Put your hands on the crystal ball.
I will do it last, I suppose. 2 hands. Sure.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Is this real crystal?
Oh no.
Ding, 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 ding.
No,
ding,
that's so
ding, ding.
expensive.
Is it real ball?
Is it real bowl?
You heard me.
He's asking whether it's an oval or a circle.
Yeah.
It could be a little oblong.
I mean, a sphere or an ovaloid.
It's spherical. I do think it is a little oblong, much like our globe.
Well, the
I'm glad
globe
you're
is
not a flat earther.
Okay. Yeah, Derry's not either. That was a joke.
Okay. All right. So we're getting. Oh,
I think Teddy's hand like creeps over to Derry's and just he gets shocked.
Yeah. What did you do?
What was that?
What did you do?
that was.
I felt something.
Yeah,
It was
me too.
sad. The mysteries of the universe.
Can I take my hand off?
Yes, everyone
Okay.
take.
I already
your hands
have, so I
off.
hope that's okay.
Take off your hands. What you feel?
I feel like jittery. Like I just drank a lot of coffee. Or any coffee.
Right.
Right.
I feel mostly worried, but that's kind of I just always kind of feel a little bit worried. So
I'm feeling disappointment setting in.
Oh yeah, I feel suspicious if we're being
a
fully
little bit,
honest.
yeah, a little bit of suspicion.
Suspicious.
A vague sense of emptiness, I guess.
Some clearly some tormented youth I have before me.
You have no idea.
All right. So, now that we've done my portion, what are your questions?
Was that your what?
What was
I've
exactly
learned-
was your portion?
I've
was
learned
that?
all I need to know.
Oh,
Now I just need you to learn what you need to know.
okay. Well,
That sounds like what we
kind of
need
have
as well.
Yeah, we have a
Gertie.
couple
I think
questions.
Gertie has Gertie.
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 Gertie's got the questions.
Gertie.
So we were hoping you could maybe tell us about this bear that we've been hearing about.
bear? And bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Surely you know about it. It's been like attacking,
I mean, we saw it the other day, and
Haven't-
running through the streets, attacking people, attacking.
I mean, but can you look in your crystal ball and
tell us what it
maybe-
is, what it looks like,
Well,
what kind of bear it is.
oh no, that's not how it works really.
oh,
What?
so how does it work? T.
It just does.
so
So do we get questions answered here, or,
Are you
or do we
the
just pay
only
you money
fortune
for
teller
nothing?
in this town? Is there, guys? I
Wait,
think we should.
no side huddles.
Because so
or
far,
anything.
I feel like
No.
we've just had our
Alright.
time being wasted.
Your time is not wasted.
You can't
I-
keep track of your chairs.
All right. Right. Well, that's more of a I misplace things. That's less of a thing about my character. That's more of a
Is this even your real voice?
personal failing. Is this even my real voice? You know, that's such a question, isn't it? Is that your real voice? How do you know?
whoa.
You just do.
You could have just could be
Wait.
someone talking through you.
Whoa.
No, this
And
this
over
is
and
definitely this is me, you guys. What?
Teddy's like kind of taken aback. He's like, "Whoa! I guess I didn't really think about that."
Wait, what?
Are you suggesting that the way we speak may just be
A product
Like,
of our
That
upbringing?
actually is starting to make sense now.
Yeah.
Well, because
What?
I sound a lot like my dad.
I sound a lot like my dad's.
I sound like my dad. Frankie sounds like our dad. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Sorry.
Haven't you ever tried not sounding like yourself?
Sure. It's not good. I'm not good at it.
Why are you here?
We just asked you the
No,
question.
you asked me if I heard about a bear. I don't think that's why you're here.
I feel like we hear about the bear actually.
Can you tell us where people are?
Like,
Like Taryn Takahashi? Or can you tell us if she's in jail or not in jail?
no.
No, she's not in jail, or no, you can't tell us whether or not she's in jail.
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't get that one. What?
Yeah, I'm a little.
Is there anything
lost.
you can tell us?
I can tell you very many things. I can tell you the secrets of the universe.
Do you know about? Should we?
Do you know about the bear that's going around bald?
I don't think there is a bear in bold.
So what do you think it is?
I think it's something worse.
Okay, go
I
on.
think it's something dark.
Okay.
Like what?
Mysterious pulls out remote, is like turning it on. Mysterious, something that none of us have ever seen before.
Like a crotum?
Like, the volume goes way too loud. It's like, turns it back down. Like, oh, what? Sorry.
Or
I mean,
a blondum? Or a
yeah,
brugal?
Like a crow.
Oh,
like
or
a-
maybe like
a
a
bear.
slibberlob. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, huh?
I just
Like-
said sorry.
like a
I
crow.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
Like a crowdom.
Or a billy bob.
What's a crowdom?
It doesn't matter. What do you think it is?
Wait, hold on. And pushes pause like completely silent.
Okay,
No,
Tyrese,
wait,
can I be
no.
totally honest with you?
Yeah.
I think it's a good time for that.
Yeah.
Teddy still holds on to some of his childhood fears, and there was this creature in his nightmares called a crotum. It was a certain kind of bear, but it had like 11 arms and 14 eyes. Horrifying. He drew pictures of it. He hasn't totally let it go, and that's kind of why we're here. You know, we need to tell him it's not real, you know, because it's not. But it's still... Right, Teddy? Is what's happening.
Wait.
Or if
No,
it is real,
actually,
how do we
it's
kill it?
Teddy.
actually
No,
well,
no,
actually,
no,
it
no,
is
no.
sort of real.
Why are a group of kids here? Why are you here? Are you here to make fun of me?
Okay, are
No,
you legit?
Am I
Like-
legit?
Do you know
Yeah.
things?
Do you know things? We're trying to find
yeah, I
out
know
if
things.
you know.
Tell me what color my underwear is.
You're
No, Tiresias knows Frankie's not wearing underwear.
no, I'm not, no, I will not do that. I will not subject my powers to your silly games.
So you do have powers.
I will,
Can you move things with your mind?
no.
Can you? No.
No,
Can you slow down time?
no,
Can you heal people?
no.
Well, what kind of powers do you have then?
Well, you know what? Fine. If you really want to know, when I was younger, I was able to access another dimension.
Really? Like what? What was it like?
It was like some sort of I don't know, like this dark area.
Like a shadow
Like,
place?
well,
Or a slub.
Like a
Was it
shadowy
like-
place?
Was it like a vacuum? Like it was very quiet.
Did you see any eyes?
well, you been here before? Have I? Wait, no. Somebody. All right. Somebody told you to come in here.
Tiresias, you don't
and
have
say
doors, but
these
no
things
sound
to me.
gets out, right?
Well, not really.
What-
sound?
How did you get to the shadow place as a kid?
Well, I called it the dark area.
Oh, that's
That's a
not
bad
cooler.
name.
Yeah,
The dark. No, think about it.
I've heard
It's-
people call it the shadow place.
Well,
I've
I
heard that
called it
too, and
the
I think
dark-
it's cooler,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right.
And we're teens, we would know.
I'm actually on board with
What
the dark
was
area.
what was your experience in the
Yeah.
dark area?
Well,
The DA. We'll keep it on the
On the
DL.
DL. Give us the DL with the DA. We'll keep it on the DL.
DA on the DL.
I used to go to.
I love visiting the district attorney.
I used to go there to. Oh no! Just get away.
Yeah, but how did you get there?
How?
And did it go away?
The first time, I was out there with my partner
Oh, where?
in the woods.
Where in the woods?
What's behind the fox
Just the
house?
woods.
Were there crows?
No.
Was there a storm?
What? No. What? All right. Okay. So I don't want to scare a bunch of kids, so I think.
Deep down, you know that's not true.
Gary, pay him more.
I slip him a 5. That's 20 now. I know what $20 can buy,
Crumbles up,
Tiresias.
puts in shirt. All right. Leans in real close. Turns the music back on. I went to this dark area for the first time with my partner. We were in the woods, but this was a long time ago. This was when I was right about, I'd say the age of 13, perhaps.
Well, we're 14, so.
I'm
So whatever.
13.
I'm not here, you know.
I went into these woods. And suddenly I just found myself in this area. It was so dark,
The dark area. Right?
and I lost track of my partner for a moment, and it got real quiet.
Peaceful.
Yeah, it was kind of peaceful. It was like I didn't have to worry about anything, and then I just lost track of everything. And I saw eyes.
So you've been there too.
We've been there.
Yeah, I guess we've been there.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I can't do this to kids. No.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was doing a thing where I was reading what you were all
Derry gets up and leaves the
saying.
room.
Wait,
Derry, wait.
no, whoa.
Gertie follows him.
Wait, I'll give you your money back. Wait, hold on. Have you really been there?
I'm
Have you been
continuing
there?
to walk
And
out.
Tiresias like comes out and is like, it stops you. It's like, whoa,
What?
Please.
What?
Okay, wait, no, have you really been there?
Teddy's still in the room.
No, that was just a joke we were playing on a stupid adult. Please let me go or I'll scream.
Yeah, we'll report you to the police.
And kill you.
No,
For fraud.
Frankie. Come
For
on.
fraud.
We're not gonna kill
Kill me for fraud.
Do you think this is funny?
No.
Making fun of little kids who
No.
come to you for
don't
help.
think
We're
it's
coming here for help. We give you money.
$20, which I want back, by the way.
And then you just make fun of us. You mock us to our faces. And now you expect... I think we should go. I
Yeah.
think you've wasted our time. And we'll find someone else to help us.
You know what? Actually, keep my money. Spend it on some talent. There, and I leave.
Teddy's still there. Still sitting in the chair.
Tiresias comes back in the room.
Frankie is too.
Gertie's with Derry out.
So Gertie and Derry left. So back in the room. Tiresias will sit back down.
I didn't really come here to talk about the Shadow Place. I was just really, honestly curious if you could talk to people. Like people that aren't here.
You mean dead people? Have you really been there?
Yes.
Are you not just here to screw with me?
So you said you never been there, but did your partner go and tell you about it?
Yeah. Yeah, my partner went there for a long time. And then one day they just didn't come back.
Is that what's going to happen to us?
I don't know. I don't think you should go back there. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were serious when you came in. I'm really sorry. I use that.
Is there any way
story.
to talk to someone that's there?
I don't know. I haven't been able to. do
Anything
myself.
like
Have
a
you re-
message or
have
like
you- okay, I'm
leaving
sorry.
something for someone?
Have you
or
really been there?
Yeah, we've really been there, Tiresias. And listen, I this is sort of a pressing thing. I need to know if you can talk to someone over there or send them a message and just
No.
there's got to be a way.
No,
We've
I
been
tried-
there. We've
I
been
tried
to
it.
there. There has to be a way to
I
talk
tried it
to
for
them.
so long. No.
We have someone.
I was there.
We know someone who came back. We've got a dog and it's magic and it came from that place. And and it's back here, so that means other things can come back, right? There's it can't just be the one thing. That doesn't make any sense. So there has to be a way. There has to be a way for things to come back, including your partner. There has to.
You can have your money back.
I don't want my money.
Tiresias starts pulling the money out.
I will take that.
Okay. Hands it to Frankie.
Mark $20.
I don't know. I don't know if you've really been there. I don't know. I don't know if you're taking me seriously right now or not.
Look at my face. I'm never serious. I always run away. I need someone to tell me that it's possible, and it is possible.
Oh no.
It is.
I don't know.
It is.
Hey, kid.
It is. And Teddy's gonna stand up and leave. It is possible. I hope your partner comes back one day. And then he walks out the door.
And Tiresias is gonna look at Frankie. Like, I don't.
There's a chair in the corner. Don't stub a toe on it. Okay, bye. If you can remember anything that you remember your partner saying, can you tell us?
I can tell you that my partner was there, and it was a long time ago. I wasn't 13. I was like 22 or something. And I haven't seen them since then. But one day they just went, and an entire section of the woods burned down. Just completely. And I'm not sure. I don't think there ever was a shadow place. I don't know if a dark area. I don't know. Whatever. I don't think there was one. I spent a really long time looking for them, and I think they just wanted to get away from me in this town. So I think when the fire happened, either they were in it or they used it as an excuse and got away. And yeah, you are very young, and I'm disposing of all of this on you.
It's okay. I'm mature for my age. If you believe in voter fraud, the local high school, I am running for class president. I would appreciate your support in my candidacy.
They might have kids.
I'm gonna go check if my friend is okay. This kind of means a lot to all of them.
And Tiresias, they're silent for a moment, just sitting at their table with their crystal ball, and the music is still playing in the background. And they'll like stop you right before you go through the beaded curtain and exit. You really got a magic doll?
Yeah.
Like really?
Like really?
What can it do?
Not shoot lasers, that's for sure.
Cool.
So, you two,
Yeah.
Gary
When we get outside.
and Gertie, yeah, we're gonna go back a little bit, but like right when
Cool.
you get outside.
Gertie, that was completely unfair. I feel taken advantage of. I feel disrespected.
And
I
is
feel
Marcus
really bad.
still out front?
Yeah.
Knock, 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 knock.
Door opens immediately.
Dad, we're gonna go. This guy's a quack.
Yeah, they're actually terrible and laughed us out of there. After we were very vulnerable
They were
and honest
making
with them.
fun of us, Dad. What kind of an adult makes fun of kids?
That's our job to you. You understand that. That's why I like.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else
guess
in
get in.
town? Is there anyone else in town that you know
No,
or that you've heard over the years that?
So I guess, I mean, I didn't even think Tiresias was anything. They, I don't know, they're kind of, they just tell a tall tale, I think. Gets people worked up, especially around Halloween. But y'all seem pretty dead set on it. I don't know.
Gertie,
Sorry.
I mean, look, maybe this is a little too soon after the whole last night thing, but, like, you have a lot of toilet paper in your house, and I've always thought I would find a good, like, first TP spot by age 14. What do you think about... I was going to kind of block off from Marcus. What do you think about,
I mean,
adding to tomorrow's itinerary a little bit? Just a little bit of toilet paper on the roof.
Up until that point, I just want
seem
to
pretty good?
I just want to point out that I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. Can you drive us to a bathroom?
I can't.
I don't want to ask Tiresias for
Sorry.
theirs because
We have
it's
to
full of
wait for
beads.
Teddy.
We gotta
and
wait.
Fox.
We gotta wait.
And
There's
that's
no way.
Teddy comes out at that point.
Okay.
When Teddy comes out, I'm gonna go give him a hug
What about
because
Kid?
even though I wasn't in there for that, I know where Teddy's at, and probably that wasn't great.
Teddy's eyes are red.
Yeah, so just give him a big hug.
Everybody get inside of the car. I don't want y'all outside for too long in case that crotum
We
gets
still
bad.
gotta wait for Frankie
where's
still in
Kit?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kit.
Wait, Frankie's in there alone?
Make school chill. I'm gonna run out.
Huh.
Okay. So we're gonna. Where are we going from here? I'm sorry. I don't really. No.
Well, I was lying about the bathroom, so wherever, I guess.
Okay. Well,
Dad, can you take us back to the woods?
to the.
If I may make a
No.
slight suggestion.
I mean, obviously, we'll watch out for that thing.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
more pertinent now than ever that we get back to the shadow place, because if Tiresias can't help us, we're the only ones who can, honestly.
maybe we should go back to where you buried the crotum, and we
Yeah,
could
let's go back to where you buried that crotum.
Oh man, you want to go back to where I buried the crotum? All right.
maybe we could go to the store and buy another axe, or
Well, we got another
5
We
axes.
got another axe back at the home.
Could we have another 4 axes back at home?
Well, I can't have y'all wielding axes.
They're for me.
With your forearms?
I have 2 and 2 arms, and then I would use my toes for the other 2. Obviously.
No, not obviously.
I've seen him do it.
Come on,
She's seen me do it.
that doesn't mean anything to me.
I thought, you know what? This has been an emotional roller coaster. First, we trust her daughter, then we don't trust her daughter when she tells you she's seen me wield axes with my toes.
Granted, they were plastic axes.
They were plastic axes, which is an excellent facsimile,
that's-
which I learned in a
It's
book.
okay. And Marcus pulls out his phone, and because it's like vibrating, and he just like, hello. Okay. All right. Okay. So, thank you. All right. Bye bye. Well. Some bad news, I think, but not too serious.
Harini moved out of town.
No,
That would be pretty serious, Frankie.
No. So, all right, Taran Takahashi's gone.
What?
Taran Takahashi is no longer in police custody. She is,
She's just out on the street?
she's just out somewhere.
She broke free. That's amazing.
Okay.
Are we sure? Did our fight with Taryn happen the exact same time as your fight with the Crotum?
Probably something.
Because if it didn't, are we sure Taryn's not the Crotum?
Taryn might be. I wouldn't put it past Taryn to be the crow.
I'm starting to put some gears together here. I looked at that
Wait.
picture for a long time. I thought about
Well, no,
what.
because Taryn existed before the crotum ever existed.
Was
Well,
the
yeah.
crotum was the
That's
crotum
true.
about Taryn sized?
Oh no, it was like
I mean, Terran's like
Oh,
3 or
7
4
feet tall.
Right now, yeah, the Corbin was 12 feet tall, so there's, or approximately, there's no,
Well, then it's Terran and Big Rob stacked on top of each other. I don't know. No, it's probably something magic and scary.
Oh.
well, if we don't got anything else going on the rest of the night, I'm not taking you to the woods. I don't want to be out there right now, so
I was fine with the crow.
can we just go back home, or?
Yeah.
What are you feeling up to, Teddy?
Let's go back to the foxhole.
Foxhole? Okay. I've been working on installing some new programs on your computer. I don't know if you noticed them, but I gotta
Actually,
fix a couple.
I saw the search history.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're in big trouble.
Yeah?
No.
Wait.
Well, and I told.
Did I remember to install the incognito filter? Rolling brains. 12. I think all the stuff I'm worried about was hidden.
Sure. But
Yeah?
well, no. So, I mean, like, are you? I can't remember. Did you put on the Toblerone suit, or
I'm not wearing it.
you're not wearing it, but you tried it on?
I have put it on. No one except for me and I guess like my parents know that that's what I'm doing.
Well, I saw you looking up a thing, and I thought it was cool, so I told your parents about it.
You told them about the... Oh, no. Okay, I'll talk to them. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox.
Wait, why are you sorry?
I'm not sorry.
I mean,
What do you mean?
Is it a secret?
No?
What?
What?
What's the secret?
What's going
Hold
on?
on. What did you tell them about?
who?
Wait, everyone cover your
Wait,
ears.
what's your secret?
Wait, what do you?
Everything.
What do you think?
Nothing.
What do you think?
I'm
told
sure
them?
Was it .com or .net?
Oh, it was like. Wait, what?
The thing you told my parents about, .com or .net?
I can't remember.
Okay,
I can just tell you what it was.
no, well, if it's one thing they can't know, if it's the other thing you can't know.
What can't we
Wait,
know?
what
Nothing.
can't
We know.
What can't I know?
I'm a neutral party. Why don't you both just tell me at the same time?
I'm throwing a surprise party.
You're throwing a surprise party?
Yeah, eventually. It's gonna be a while.
You're throwing a surprise party?
For Phoebe.
Teddy
Wait,
is
what?
And I was supposed to surprise
I
all of
see
you.
this.
Teddy's rolling brains to see if Darius is lying.
I mean, I guess roll charm.
Yeah.
No.
I'm rolling brains to be so stoked. It's a
That's
tie.
a 2.
9, but 12 against Marcus and Frankie.
Okay.
2.
Wait, can I roll a
You're
brains
rolling.
too?
You're rolling. You're.
I got it.
Listen,
You're
listen.
holding a surprise party.
15.
Why didn't you tell me I would
Okay,
help you plan for
wait.
it?
It's a surprise.
Gertie rolled 15.
Okay.
You're like
Cool.
lying, right?
It's just yes. There was no plan for a surprise party. Here's let me Jonas be candid. So the Toblerone thing should be a surprise to everybody. Derry also was researching illegal weapons to find out what weapons were illegal and what was up with them. He's pretty sure that would get him in trouble. He wasn't shopping, he was just looking it up. But he's pretty sure that Marcus talked to his parents about that. Though now he's not sure. So he made up a third thing which has not helped.
I would have helped you plan a surprise party.
You can
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
That's the best part. You can all help me now
And
because
just so
I
this
got
is
you in on
clear,
it.
Gertie, you know for sure Derry's lying.
Yep, and it's like
Okay.
he's sweating.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's all. Thank you, Mr. Fox, for telling my parents. Can we go to your house?
We should hire a clown.
No, please.
We will
please.
discuss. Oh, I know
Hey,
one.
get
I know a good
fireworks.
clown
Well,
actually.
we gotta get going. Marcus gets it in drive.
Watch our cast chat episode for the name of that clown. Gotta stick into the end.
And drive.
Let me name them. Let me say their name.
No.
No. Do not call them forth.
Let me just big one local clowns.
Do Teddy and Derry need to talk? Oh no,
No,
believes
Teddy,
lies, so we're
Teddy
good.
believes
Yeah.
that it's a surprise party.
Let
Cool.
me just big one some local clowns.
Yes, thank you for using the in-universe. The
Big one as a verb is great.
Teddy.
Big one is Bald's version of Google.
Yeah. Only bald, not the rest of the
Ball's
world.
version of Bing.
Of Bing.
The big one.
Teddy wants to turn to Marcus like as they're like pulling away from Tiresias' shop and is like, can we Do you have any weapons at your house?
Why?
No.
Because we're going to the woods, right,
I don't.
Teddy?
I mean, the Crotum did attack the foxholes,
Yeah,
so
we
like
should
good
probably
point.
go to Five
we should be able to defend ourselves if it shows
or
up
that
again.
hardware store.
We're screwed.
Yeah, yeah, we're screwed.
We are screwed, but not if we have weapons.
So we should go to we're screwed.
If you know how to shoot a gun, my sister has a bunch of old ones. I think they still work. Does Phoebe know how
should
to?
at least
I
get
don't
some
know.
more
It's 12 feet
axes.
tall.
No,
actually,
Firejet, no,
Frank,
absolutely no
I
guns
see you
for
in this
you.
rear view.
Can Phoebe?
No,
shoot
you
a gun?
don't.
No, Frankie, I'm not giving you a
I
gun.
see
I'll
you
give you a
lost.
baseball bat.
No,
I'm not
you
giving a
don't.
gun.
So Teddy would like us to go to somewhere with weapons.
Oh man, y'all want me to go to a? Y'all want me to smudge my freaking glasses?
I mean, just like
No, if
I
we
guess
just
like
go-
a crowbar or like
Yeah.
a rake,
like a-
maybe.
We are already down one axe.
Wait,
Or even
I might
we
have
could
something.
get like, what if we just
What?
get like a metallic baseball bat?
Yeah,
With a gun attached.
that could
No
work.
guns.
Can we stop by my house on the way to
Sure.
yours?
Sure.
I got an idea.
You have weapons?
I don't. No. I have an idea.
And Marcus pulls up to your home. Smash cut to you opening your house's door.
Smash cut to me opening my house's door from the inside as I drag out this giant trunk, and I drag it out to our stoop and bring it down, bring it to the car, and I'm like, "Can I get a hand
Dude.
lifting this in?"
What the heck is that?
And I'll just open it. And it is a bunch of old hilts and blades from swords. Like I don't know how
What?
many you think it could be, but one of my siblings is a weapons collector.
Okay.
And they've been meaning to put these back together and like fix them up into fighting shape, which they are not right now.
Oh heck yeah! Let's
Frank
have
is-
fun.
Hold on.
We need to wait. There's a couple things we need to
Can we
establish.
have a Lord of the
Are
Rings
they-
moment where we get assigned
Are they-
a sword?
I
Hold on.
fucking love that, and we have to do that. But hang on. Are they real swords, or are they like replica swords that people mount on the wall?
So yeah, I'm gonna leave that up to you. What you think
Real
I would be
swords.
able to
Real
get
swords.
without
Also, are they all
a
broken?
real sword? Oh,
are they just-
a
is it just-
real sword? I don't know.
Beautiful
That is, thank you for that.
Anyway, so are they real swords or are they just?
They're real swords.
they're just not in
They're
good shape,
real
and they're not
Real
even
swords.
put together.
Hey, when I was younger, I collected real swords.
Real
I really,
swords?
William. When I was younger, I
That's
collected
true.
real swords.
Yeah.
You have
They need
swords?
some buffing. They need the blades attached to the hilt.
Why didn't
but
you
I
tell
think
me you had swords?
because I don't have swords. I didn't have swords. My
You do have swords.
my sister has had swords. I have a Vienna Junior, right?
Yeah.
Vienna is the one.
Okay.
So Vienna Junior, my I think oldest sister, second oldest, the one with my mom's name.
Where's that world
Your
overview when
oldest
we need it?
sister. Your oldest sister is Netta.
Netta. Vienna's the second,
Or
or Vienna's way later. I don't remember.
She can't
Listen,
be now.
I have a lot of siblings, and I'm bringing them up one by one. So this is Vienna Junior's sword collection.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So then we should make a pit stop to the blacksmith.
The local town, the local bald blacksmith.
Good one, Gertie.
All right. And
Nice try,
Margaret-
Frank.
I think your dad's the closest we're gonna get in this town, and that's not great.
well,
You're not a blacksmith, Marcus. I love you, but you're just not.
I mean, we could-
No argument there.
We could talk to my dad's.
Would your dads be on board?
What? What?
I mean, Michael does a. I mean, he's like he knows how to.
He pulls
Do
apart and
things.
puts things together all the time.
Yeah.
That's true. It's basically just reverse unboxing.
Yeah, it's reboxing.
All right.
It's just boxing.
Marcus-
Oh, look at my gloves.
Marcus puts everything in the back of the minivan. Okay, everybody, get in the vehicle.
I can't believe
Click.
we have fucking
We have a
swords. I
sword.
cannot believe we have
Yes.
fucking
Frankie's
swords.
just holding on to like a saber
Holy
hilt and
shit.
just like in this magical haze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, you can have a hilt.
Mhm.
You can never have a sword.
This is like
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
You can't have a sword.
I will have a sword one
Frankie,
day.
you cannot. If you get a sword, I'm gonna hold you back a year in school.
Well, I would love to see you try.
He'll have a sword.
I'll have a sword.
Marcus,
I'll duel you for it.
I feel like this trunk that Derry brought is sort of like Pandora's box, and now it's been opened, so...
And I close it. All right, can I get help lifting this into the car, please?
Okay, everybody?
Teddy's helping you.
No, I put it in the car
I'm
already.
I'm sorry.
I said
Whoops.
that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know, but then I closed my eyes.
And ears.
So
And
Marcus
ears.
put it in the vehicle. Everybody get in the car.
I'm
I'm
In the
clicking.
car. We're in the car.
Frankie's like swishing the help going.
Gary, if this becomes a problem, we're gonna have a talk.
Oh, but Marcus, I hate talking to you.
Oh,
I'm kidding, Marcus. That was the, no. I love
Puts
talking
it
to
in
you.
drive, just starts
Hold on,
going.
I was
kinda
the
mean,
one time I
Terry.
tried to be.
She
I was
was
You should try to
joking.
be nicer.
Marcus, I love talking to you. That would be a bad
So-
punishment. Having a talk is a good thing.
We can make.
And we're at the Thompson's house.
We're at the Thompsons. That's right. We're stopping. Why? Oh no, I'm
Well, he
not.
also has a sword collection.
Fine, we're at the Thompsons. All right. So I don't want to be here for very long.
Because you're coming back tonight? Later tonight? Or tomorrow?
'Cause
Whatever, what day is it?
Yeah, I'm coming.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
coming
so-
back
I'm
tomorrow
so
for
tired.
the party. Yes, that is happening.
Party.
Oh my god.
Party. We have no plans for that party.
We don't actually have to stop at the Thompsons.
All right,
residence.
then I pull ahead.
No, if we're already there, I want a scene.
Fix it and drive.
James and Michael see them come in and then pull out.
Park in the driveway and then out. If we're already there, I want to do a
Fine.
scene.
All right, fine.
We're not anywhere. We're in this room in chairs. We're not.
Listen, I'm method right now. I am where my character is.
Okay, you are at the Thompsons. Smash
Okay.
cut to you in the kitchen with Michael.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Do you know how to put together a sword?
Smash cut to all of you inside the kitchen, and the trunk is open on the floor. And Michael's like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah, she was gonna put them
Can
together.
you
but
put these together for us?
yeah, I could give it a shot."
Could you sharpen them up a bit too?
And just a little bit, and
But-
maybe get rid of the rest.
if you could leave one dull and write Frankie on it.
No, don't even make him a sword.
Dolls are even more
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's really more
Oh.
dangerous that way.
Right,
one-
it'll only reward me with hitting people, which could teach me bad behaviors. I can hear you, you know.
Just attach spaghetti to that one.
That's an actual acceptable compromise. I will accept a spaghetti blade.
Okay.
Put it in the notes. Spaghetti blade.
What do you think?
Yeah, I can try.
Do you-
this
do you
this
have-
would be a cool series. I could do it for.
Do you have time? I mean, there's sort of a rush. I need it for
Yeah, we'll
my
need that real
Halloween
soon.
costume.
There's sort of a rush. There's sort of.
Sort of.
Keep saying
Sort of.
No.
There's sort of.
Sort of.
There's
mean-
sort
Oh
of.
God, I'm getting your dad's jokes.
Terry, we need to go write more music before you get old.
I'm turning into a nerd.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that this was gonna go that way, but sure.
Sorry.
If we could get them by later tonight, that would
Not
be
possible.
perfect.
I can.
Can you make one by later tonight?
No, I can't. I've never done this before, but I mean, it's a cool project. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Yeah.
Real quick. Why?
It's for my Halloween. It's for
Swashbuckling.
It's all of our
But are you going to be
Halloween.
pirates?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am now.
I mean,
Yes,
okay,
we are. That's
wait.
why I wore this striped shirt today to prepare for
It was a
pirate
little,
Halloween.
It's a little
Teddy would
preview.
definitely have already told his dads that he's going as as Will
Yeah.
Wheaton's character from Stand By Me,
Yeah, you're going as Will Wheaton's character from
who
Sandman.
had a sword.
No.
In our headcanon, they all had swords.
I don't care about your headcanon.
He's
It's-
going as that character
sword.
dressed
As a
as a pirate.
Yeah,
Also, do you know how to build a head cannon?
No,
slowly and with a wiki.
You need a forum usually.
alright, so I'm gonna refurbish all of these swords and make them usable for some
Combat.
combat.
I mean, well, we have to.
What are these swords for?
They're for
I'm
our
making
fencing club.
starting a YouTube series and I didn't want to tell
Oh
you.
my
It's
God,
about
you
our
guys
fencing
Both
club.
of you roll charm or flight or.
It's about our fencing club.
Teddy's not gonna roll fight. I'm sorry, that was a lie.
Are you?
12. If I'm resisting influence,
Sure.
12.
Okay.
I didn't want to tell you because I assume you're not territorial, but I don't want to get weird or anything.
Are you kidding me? If there was another person in town making videos, that'd be sweet. We could collab. We could do a collaboration.
Oh, so you're interested in the idea of the video series that I'm making?
What exactly? Why were you lying?
Fencing
It's
club.
a music video for.
The idea is we're gonna
Mom
put the swords
strength.
together. Yeah. I want to start a YouTube channel for the band, and my idea is that the swords will be featured heavily in at least one of the videos, at least the first one.
Because what is the
As-
point of a mother's strength if
as-
not to wield a weapon?
As Teddy is saying
It's
this,
no longer a lie.
yeah, it's no longer
Yeah,
a lie. It is
like-
definitely something that Teddy wants
Yeah.
to do now.
Yep. And we're gonna have to practice a lot because it needs
Yeah.
to look good. We need to
Yeah.
know how to actually swing the swords,
Why do
and
they-
they all weigh at least 5 pounds.
And we'll start with sticks, we promise.
Why do they need to work? Why do they have to be? Wouldn't it be better?
Well,
if
they
were-
need to look good.
Yeah,
gotta
Michael,
look
come on.
right.
In this age of authenticity, we have to blend in with our environment.
I can make them look good and completely dull them. That's.
Okay.
What if
Sure.
we want to use them as mail openers? Even?
Just
The swords.
Host is alive.
The full-size swords.
None of you don't open up your mail with swords.
that will work, Jonas says.
Okay. All right.
So I think that's a moment
Yeah.
of like Derry and Teddy look at each other. Okay.
Okay, we've done it.
The whole time, Marcus has been in the corner, just like rubbing his head with his eyes real wide. Like, oh man, don't ask me why they're doing this. And he gets done, and Michael's like, "Yeah, I could do that. Yeah."
Cool, thank
And
you.
Marcus is like, "All right, thank you so much. I hope that drill is treating you well." Wheaton's character from. We need to go. We gotta get out of here. Sorry. Everybody back in the car.
Okay.
Everybody back in the car.
No.
Bye, Dad. I'll be back later.
Okay. Just be safe, because there's that bear or something.
Definitely a bear.
Yeah.
For sure. You're being
Okay.
careful?
You're being suspicious.
No?
You just don't get teens. Sorry.
That's fair.
Yeah. You'll get there.
Okay,
Or we'll
being
grow
a
out of
little
it.
And I'm
Suspicious.
being careful. You be careful too.
Okay.
Okay. That goes for all of you. I want you all to be being careful.
And I want a sword
Well,
Made out of spaghetti.
one step at a time.
with a head cannon.
And
So-
you all get back in the
It's
car.
like Chris.
As soon as the door closes, Derry has just been like brainstorming and coming up with ideas like for the music video and like running all be like, and you're gonna be in it, you're gonna be in it, you're all gonna be a part of it. Also, we can totally make the sword sharp again after he dulls them. That's easy.
We can put Harini and Gertie in it.
Harini and Gertie can
and
be
they have
star
and then-
couple.
Yeah.
It's like you start with a sword fight and by the end you fall in love.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god!
don't-
Oh, I think I know the
It's gonna
song
be
for it.
heartbreaking
Teddy.
epic.
Oh,
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not do any weird, forced things. That's
no,
just...
no, not
Fine,
forced at
it'll
all.
be Frankie and Harini.
Oh, that's actually better because Frankie and Harini are actually so.
That would be even weirder.
I don't.
And only if Harini wants to be
Well, of
in the
course.
music
Well,
video.
I mean, we would have her sign a contract, of course.
Yeah.
We're not dumb.
Wow. Fancy. Contracts.
Your mom's a lawyer.
Do you
Yeah.
think she can write us up a contract?
Oh, do you think she can figure out how to? I have a lot of questions for your mom.
Good thing we're going home.
And we're at the foxhole.
You're at the box. Okay, hold on, this is where it happened. So, everybody just stay here for a second. And
Marcus steps out of the car and gets eaten
Marcus
immediately.
steps out of the car. Roll initiative. And
That's a good initiative. I'll save that for later.
looks around for a second. Comes back in. It's like, all right. Go. Get to the door. Go
Teddy's
fast.
I
gonna
will-
roll flight.
Yeah, I'll run with Teddy.
That's a nat 20.
That's a
That's a
one.
nat 20. Exploded dice. 30. Teddy rolls a 30.
Okay. So you rolled a natural 20 into 30.
Yes.
So that's a 30 total.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So you slide the door open to the van, and like you're really like you're jazzed. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in there so fast. Are you going because you're scared, or are you?
My wrist is broken.
Your wrist is broken.
No wonder I needed help with the trunk. I
Yeah.
just remembered. Sorry.
Scared.
Scared.
Yes.
Scared running. Okay, so but you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
You have your eyes trained like directly on
Yeah.
the door to the
Teddy
console.
is the first one out of the car.
You open the car door and it just opens to the inside of the house.
You open the car door and you go to leap out of the car to go towards the home. And you find yourself in a very familiar place.
You suck. Well, a shadowy place, would you say?
Is it a dark spot?
Is
or
it a dark area?
Suddenly, you feel close to nothing. You're in this hollow darkness, and there's no one around you on any side.
With the 30?
With the 30.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I think Teddy immediately starts looking around for those eyes. The particular eyes that he saw.
You don't see any eyes for a little while.
Terry's hungry. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. I think Teddy can't hear anything and he can't make any noise, right? That's what we established.
You can't generally know.
Okay.
That has been the case.
Teddy's gonna yell for Andy anyway. And just try to see if anything happens. Just for I mean, I think he gives it like 3 good, like, you know, full-throated yells for Andy. And if nothing happens, I think he just like tries to like center himself as much as possible.
You give these yells and you can barely even tell you're making a sound. And then a pair of eyes appear directly in front of you, like a foot in front of you, looking right in your own eyes.
Can Teddy I forgot, can Teddy move in this space? Like not walk, but like can he reach
You can
out?
reach out, yeah.
He's gonna reach out to where he thinks her hand would be.
Can you roll brains?
Yep.
To see if you remember where hands are.
Do you remember what hands
7.
are?
7. So you see these eyes and you go to reach out for where this person's hand would be, and the eyes look familiar to you, and they you're so sure they are the eyes that you saw before, but this time you're not as positive about what you've been feeling.
Okay.
And you reach out with your hand, and the eyes, they look like what you have been seeing. And for a second, you actually feel something touch your hand. And you come back. And you are inside the fox's house.
Teddy is definitely crying, but he's not really sure whether he's crying because he wasn't sure if it was Andy or if he is crying. He's just from
That's a lot.
fear or just he's not really sure. He just is like standing. Is the door of the Fox's house still closed?
Yep.
I think he just sits down on the ground where he is.
Okay. So back outside, you. What did
I
you
rolled a 1. My plan was to grab Teddy's hand and run with him inside. Straight up was to grab his hand before that whole scene. So that's very interesting. Sort of hand stuff. And but I rolled a 1. So
I think you feel a hand for a second, and it like because it goes away from you so fast, you actually tumble out of the vehicle. And can all of you roll brains?
Yes.
Nice.
13. Nerd.
5.
8.
5, 8, 13. Okay, so everyone, so you tumble out of the vehicle, and Marcus immediately goes to and it's like a commotion. He goes to pick you up, and both of you are completely distracted by Derry falling onto the ground.
Almost on my bad wrist.
Almost on your bad wrist, and it's like very alarming. But Derry, you're also very caught up in this. You are, but for a second, you like look around just before Marcus is like all in your face, and you thought you were holding on to Teddy just then, and suddenly Teddy's like not there.
Okay. Teddy? Teddy? Guys, Teddy's gone. Marcus, where's Teddy?
And I should say that the rest of you would just, with the rolls that you got, would just assume that Teddy just made it to the house really fast.
Cool. Where is he?
I'm sure he's just inside.
Marcus, where's Teddy? Find Teddy. He's gone. We need Teddy.
Didn't he run out? Wasn't he?
I don't know. I was holding him.
He's
I was
really
grab. I
fast.
had
All right.
his
Everybody,
hand.
we gotta get
he
inside. We
ran.
gotta get inside. We can't have this conversation.
Go.
Go.
I'm gonna look around for Teddy as I'm running into the house.
Okay.
Um,
And we get to the door, and Marcus like opens it, and like, how close to the door are you? Does he bump you or?
No, I think I'm picturing Teddy like almost in the kitchen.
Sure.
And like just sitting like crisscross applesauce with his back to whatever the door is to the kitchen.
Okay.
Just like on the ground.
Cool. So they like you're facing us.
Not
facing away from us.
Facing
Facing
away
away from
from
us. Oh, okay, gotcha.
the door entrance.
Yeah,
I think that's
so-
just where he ended
So
up.
the door
He just-
opens up, and we.
as soon as I see Teddy, I run to him.
All right. So there. Okay. Man, Teddy, super fast. That was good.
I think that's the fastest you've been yet.
Teddy, you okay? You okay? I was holding on to
Teddy
you,
is
you were gone.
like crying.
Teddy, I'm gonna hug him if that's okay.
Yeah.
Teddy, what's
Just like,
wrong?
what's going on?
Are you okay? You were so excited a minute ago.
I think I just was in the shadow place again.
Teddy, I gotta squeeze him tighter. Teddy, what happened? Did you learn anything?
Nope.
Did you say anything?
Nope.
With the eyes there? Like the whole eyes thing?
Nope.
Can I roll brains to see if he's lying?
Sure, and also roll either flight or charm.
Flight.
This is very.
Why do I ask?
9.
I got an 8.
8. I think you are rightfully suspicious, but you kind of believe what Teddy is saying.
Okay, well, look, I understand. I mean that it's scary. It can shake you up. So I just take what time you need. Make sure you're breathing. Can we get some water, Marcus, over here?
Yeah.
2 actually. I'm a little thirsty myself.
Also,
Gertie, Frankie, you want anything?
No, I'm good.
oh, that's right. Your mom is gonna be home soon.
Okay.
Because I think she just got done talking to Sandra and them. Everybody's okay. You went to the shadow place. That's messed up. I'm real sorry. I mean,
okay.
I mean, look, it happened before. It just takes some time to recover.
What have I got to do to, be there? I don't want to be there. I know you don't want me to be there. But
Turn on the vacuum when BB's around.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
All right. I'll get the waters.
Where is the vacuum in the Fox house?
It's in a closet on the first floor. So, to give you a layout of the Fox home, you enter, it's like a hallway, and straight ahead of you, there are stairs that lead upstairs.
Okay.
And on the right of these stairs is the kitchen, and on the left, you go into the living room. And the living room, like, from the doorway, you can see into the living room, so you can see the television and stuff like that. But then if you were to hook around the corner, like coming in the door, hook around the corner, there's just like a little like nice study, like office that has just windows to the outside, to the back.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's just like, it would be probably a nice like little study, but they never use it for that.
And living room goes to the yard, right?
Something
Yeah,
like
living room goes to the
Like backyard, yeah.
would Teddy know where the vacuum was?
Yeah.
Okay. Without saying a word to anyone else, Teddy's gonna go get the vacuum.
Unless there's a conversation about it, Derry's gonna follow. Derry does not feel like leaving Teddy alone at all right now.
Cool.
So, cool.
Frankie wants to pull Gertie aside. After you guys all left, Tiresias also mentioned that with their friend that had seen the Shadow Quest. I don't think Tiresias really knows about that, but he mentioned they mentioned that there was a fire and their partner who disappeared.
There was a fire in the shadow place?
Well,
or-
when the partner disappeared, there was a fire in the woods. And I think maybe if we can find where the fire happened, maybe something's there.
Yeah. Do you know what part of the woods?
I don't know. They said it was when they were 22. I don't know how old they are now, but like
Late 50s.
Teddy just says late 50s.
Okay, cool. You found the vacuum. We're doing this now. Okay.
No, we're not yet.
There,
I think maybe if we check the library, we can get an idea.
Yeah, see if it was in the newspapers maybe. A big
Maybe-
fire.
That's where Taryn's grandma found baby.
Maybe. But I do think we need to go back to the woods as soon as possible. Thanks.
So what are you doing?
Teddy's marching up the stairs to the closet where he knows the vacuum is.
Okay.
He is going to... Is Derry following him?
Derry's following. Derry's not saying anything. I'll let you know when something prompts him to.
Did Teddy see BB come in with the Fox kids?
Marcus was holding BB.
Okay, cool.
Marcus has been holding BB because he's been keeping her away from Gertie.
Okay. Yeah, Teddy's just not going to say anything. Just going to grab the vacuum and start headed back down the stairs.
When you grab the vacuum, that's the first time Derry will talk, and he'll just ask, "What's the plan, Teddy? What are you doing?
We're going back.
You want to go back? You
We're
sure?
going back right now.
Okay."
And Teddy's like marching back down the stairs.
Yep, and I'll follow behind.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
Teddy's gonna walk back down the stairs and get as close to the room with Marcus and BB in it as he can without showing himself,
Okay.
so that this vacuum sound will be a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus is in the kitchen with BB and is like getting waters and stuff.
I'm gonna get everyone together, or what can I do?
That's just do it.
Okay.
And Teddy is gonna.
Just
wherever,
so I know, you're both seeing this as well. Okay. I just didn't know if you
I
wanted,
didn't-
I just didn't know if you
We're
wanted to
still
do
in
it.
like the foyer living
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
kinda
I don't think. Well, I don't think Teddy is like I think
think
he's
you-
doing this
you went
while
up-
that conversation is happening.
you went up and when you came back down the stairs, they would see you come down with the vacuum.
Okay,
It's like,
that's fine.
you're a teen carrying a vacuum.
Okay,
That's not
fine.
super easy.
Fair.
Yeah.
Teddy's
Yeah.
whatever the closest the room to BB and Marcus is.
Yeah, it's like the hallway like before into the kitchen.
Okay, and then he's gonna reach down with the plug and he's gonna lean into the room and say, "Marcus, I'll show you," and then he's gonna plug in the vacuum.
And I'm going over to grab Gertie and Frankie and just bring them as close to Teddy as possible.
Or I guess he would plug in the vacuum and then lean in and say, "I'll show you," and click it on.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll to try to get them in,
Proximity?
in proximity? Yeah.
Sure.
What are you willing to let me roll for that?
I feel like I would already be close of one's own accord.
Would grit or charm make sense? I don't want to use my brains. Doesn't make a ton of sense. But or
I think flight
flight
could work.
Okay. What about fight?
Do you want to roll your lowest stat?
Fight's not my lowest.
Oh, okay.
Fight's a D8.
This is really an adversity token fishing trip.
Yeah. If I'm rolling flight, it's a
Can
2.
I roll to stand near them?
It's a 2?
Yeah, for flight.
Okay. So, and that was to pull them over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Be like, we're going back.
You can mark adversity.
All right.
Sure.
You just kicked us out of the shadow zone.
I have 8.
So you start up the vacuum,
8 adversity.
and you just hear barking. And some glasses shatter. And that sound of the barking, it's like someone has side chained the vacuum noise and the barking, so it's going woof, 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 like making the vacuum sound go in and out with the barking. And this is happening for a little while, and Marcus comes through the kitchen and reaches over for the vacuum and shuts it off.
Ooh, I don't think Teddy is gonna let. I don't think Teddy wants to let him do that.
Okay.
So whatever I need to roll to not do that.
I'm gonna roll brawn, I guess.
Okay, so Teddy should roll flight.
Can I know what Marcus Fox is brawn? Is it a D4?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. New alarm.
Teddy's gonna roll flight.
Okay.
That's a 6.
6.
You kill Marcus.
+3 for rebellious.
True. 9.
9. Well, all right.
And he's gonna use an adversity token, so it's a 10.
You want to do that?
No.
I mean, you can.
What would that? Wait, does a 10 significantly change for the result from a 9? I forget.
What's the difference between the two? Because I did a roll for Marcus and you.
Okay,
did a roll.
yeah, I'm gonna use an adversity token.
This is great having eyes since I saw that roll.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you should definitely use any more
that's a
adversity
10.
tokens you have.
10? Okay. So you... What did you roll to do this?
What did I? My flight.
Your flight.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell me how you're getting Marcus away from this, or whatever. Marcus is reaching for it to shut it off, and still has BB in the other hand.
I think Teddy is just moving the vacuum out of his grip.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just doing that, and you move it so fast the first time that Marcus just falls over on his face, and he's holding BB, and he looks up at you, and he's just shut.
Before he can do anything else, is there a higher setting on the vacuum?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
What do I need to roll anything for that?
No.
Okay.
You click
Teddy
it,
clicks it up to whatever the highest setting is.
and the barking is gone. And Marcus is on the ground holding nothing. And this vacuum is very loud. And none of you can see BB.
Daddy, I don't think it worked. You can turn it off.
I don't think Teddy can hear you.
I know. Yeah. Teddy, turn it off. Teddy, I'm gonna run and try to unplug it.
Okay.
Can I roll before Derry does that? Can I roll to teleport into the shadow place?
Roll to teleport into the shadow place. I mean, how do you think you would do that?
Just by being so overwhelmed by the loudness of the vacuum.
You can roll grit.
Okay.
And I'm lunging to go and unplug the vacuum from the wall.
4.
4. Okay. You're being disoriented because of how loud this is, and there's a lot of commotion and chaos going on. And your father did just fall flat on the ground, and I'm trying to do something. What were you doing?
I'm lunging and unplugging the vacuum from the wall.
Okay.
If I can.
So
I don't think Teddy. I think Teddy is too focused on Marcus to see what Derry's doing.
Cool.
Like that could be. I could make that like a fight. That could be a grit. That could be a flight.
Grit, it is.
Charm the
I was thinking grit because I think like this is in the like for the lunge. I'm like, I'm compressing my body down to about a foot tall, and I'm just gonna spring over. How about that?
Jeez.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, that explodes into negative.
+3 for protective.
No.
No.
You're not
No, you're right.
protecting
This isn't
Teddy.
protective. Yeah, no.
And not for resisting either, because you're not resisting.
I'll just take the 1. Yeah, I could add adversity tokens, but
He has 8. Can I have his adversity
whatever.
token?
I need to burn some. It's a 3.
It's a 3.
I'm gonna
Okay.
spend 2 adversity tokens.
I just want to
It's a
point out
3.
I have none.
I'm easygoing,
And that's
so I get
largely-
2 every time I fail.
I was going to point out it's because I think you, Jonas, are just roll happy.
No. I've stopped rolling unless he tells me to, because I am good. I'm a good little boy.
Okay, so you go to get this cable, and Marcus is reaching for the vacuum at the same time while on the ground, and Marcus just trips you, and you
Cool.
and you land flat on your face.
Great. At least it wasn't my bad worst.
Yeah.
Teddy is just trying to will himself into the shadow place.
And can I use one of my inspirations to roll again to get into the shadow?
I will let you know. I'm not actually letting you roll into the shadow place. I'm just letting you, like, in character, Gertie attempt to feel like she is working towards the shadow place. So
Also, what
There's
Teddy's-
no
that's-
way we can do that.
That's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
what Teddy is doing.
yeah,
He's trying to
I'm
will
not,
himself
because
there.
Derry is a D20 in brains, and he knows what William's up to.
do you? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. After looking at that picture that said what, Derry knows the end of the campaign.
Oh wow!
I don't,
Wow.
but Derry does. So
Wow.
let me know later so I
Write
can
it
update
down.
it. Yeah.
Mail
Yeah.
it to yourself. Don't open the
Yeah.
envelope.
Cool.
When you open the envelope, it's just a picture of what?
What? What? Okay.
But what a strange, like, piece of mail to actually receive. Like,
That
just
would be awesome.
send
Yeah,
that
that'd
to a
be
random,
weird.
like, you just randomly receive it addressed, like, to your name. You're just like, what's this? Who's this from? This is handwritten. You open it up, you unfold it, and it's just a picture that just goes, what?
And you're like, what?
What?
And the picture's like, what?
What does mine say? Dude.
So I find BB.
Are you going to find BB?
I'm actually gonna call that a brains to try and like look around, be like, oh snap, she gone. Where cheese? That's gonna be a 3.
Wait, you were doing a brains?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're just going to look for cheese, roll flight for me. Because you already. Is that horrible for you? What's your flight?
It's slightly worse.
Oh,
It's a step down.
I've actually been thinking about swapping the two, but
Yeah,
whatever.
We'll see. I mean, what?
I'm gonna roll both at advantage. It's a 20.
I mean,
And I get adversity tokens, 4 of them.
I will give you nothing. You where are you going? I do want, if you want to roll for this, I will let you roll for it. But,
Okay, cool.
But because based on what you just said, if you think as Frankie you would just go to wherever cheese is, you don't have to roll for that.
Right? Title episode, roll for cheese. So I'm gonna call that a grit,
or
to roll
go
for
to
cheese.
where cheese is.
Go to cheese. I'm just gonna check the fridge because that's Frankie's thought
Do you want an
process.
adversity token, Spencer?
Maybe.
I can give you one adversity token.
Cool. I'm gonna roll brawn to open the fridge door. It's a 2.
Okay, for some reason in this instance, you're having a real hard time opening the fridge.
Fuck yeah.
Mark adversity.
It's a huge failure for Frankie. He can't eat now.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd like to roll brains to find something that may or may not be within the refrigerator. Let's call it Gouda. 4 for Gouda.
Okay, hold on. Alright. You get into the fridge. And I'm actually going to have you all just chat for a minute.
Okay.
All right. Out of character, I assume, because of the chaos. So
Yeah.
here's my theory about how the campaign is going to end. As for what I think Darius.
No.
It's just gonna be.
No.
No. Listen. Everyone, look at me. What's going to happen is, right?
Wait, I never thought of that.
Wow, that's such an interesting theory.
Oh my
That's
God,
the
and then-
idea.
When he,
Yeah.
And then.
then they find.
Yeah.
Yep. And then.
And that's what's in the trunk.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the main.
That
big
makes so
ending
much
thing.
sense,
Yep,
actually.
yep. I love that he tied the clown back in.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's super cool.
I'm really excited that William's going to introduce,
Don't
into
say-
the storyline, that clown.
that clown.
The clown that you can watch our cast chat to find out the name of.
The
It is
clown-
on bit.ly/handlestream,
Thank
capital
you.
H, capital S.
Finally, it's not me giving our shortened URL.
Yep.
Thank you all for being patient with us.
So that's that clown.
So in other
Love him.
news, hi chat. How's your day?
Yeah, actually, chat. Why don't you tell us what you think is happening in the campaign so far, and we will read them and talk about it a little bit at the beginning of next week. Why don't you tell us your theories for what's happening right now?
I don't like to
Or
talk.
what do you
Mail a
think-
picture
or
of
what
the
do you-
word "what" to Will's home address. Add like,
Don't.
No.
Anyway, I do think that you should all make your own version of the what picture and send it to all your friends
not
with a link to bit.ly/handlestream, capital H, capital S.
Also, we haven't mentioned this in a while. If you want to create a character, like using the Kids on Bikes character sheet and send that to us, we are more than happy to include additional NPCs. So if you send us a character, it might they might turn up in the campaign.
Yeah. I don't know if
so-
we've done that yet.
No,
Yeah.
we haven't.
No, but
So-
we'd love
That'd
to.
be really
You
sweet.
can tweet that at any of us, especially at K William White, or you can tweet it at Handlestream or send it to Handlestream on Instagram.
Yeah. Making a character in the game is easy.
Super quick.
If
It'll
you
take
have
you like
questions,
5 minutes.
tweet at us. We can help you.
If you
It's-
go on the Instagram and that is something that is intriguing to you, we did do a series of posts that kind of go over how to play and the basics of character creation. But that would be another way to get into contact with us. And if anything, like, you don't even need to go through the whole character creation. If you just have a character concept that you would enjoy seeing pop up with this group of people, same dealio. Just like shout it out at us and we'll insert what we can where we can and in a hopefully organic fashion.
We legitimately love like when people are talking about this world. Like we like talking about that. We no joke, at the end of every session we like sit around and talk about what happened and like our favorite moments and stuff. So, like, I mean, please come be a part of that conversation on Twitter or on Instagram or wherever you get your podcast. Wherever you get your podcast.
Because remember, this is not just a stream, it is a conversation. We're very happy to have you here.
So, Will, roll me a d20 to not poop yourself.
Yeah, tell me about it. Funny little anecdote really quick before we get back into it. I was walking into wherever I was going, and
The Shadow Place?
I was walking into the Shadow Place myself, and remembered I'm wearing a microphone. So I
What if you had not?
so I quickly muted it, and
Ultimately, that would have been like,
Oh my God.
here's the thing. We all do whatever it is that William
Whatever
did.
it is that
But it would have been so funny.
It would have been.
what if I just like went back and murdered Kulik and Indigo? It's like, oh, I need you to do something real quick. And I was just back there, and the whole time the stream was hearing me be like, "Yeah, that's right, you deserve it."
What if Macbeth had a lav and was streaming and he did that whole thing with Duncan? That's what I'm imagining now.
There's actually.
Oh my God.
That's just in 2019, but like with all these technology.
He forgot to turn off his webcam.
Whoops.
What?
We got it.
It's still muted?
Oh no!
Oh,
Well,
It is not.
Oh.
It is not. I turned it back on.
Screw.
Oh, this has been a silly episode, everyone, hasn't it? So,
Anyways, that's gonna be a 2 for Gouda.
you open
No, it was a 4 for Gouda. That's a 2 for Brie.
I went
Open the
to,
fridge
while
and
you were
BB's
gone, I
in
went to the Shadow Place. I'm in the Shadow Place now.
Wait, BB's in the
What?
fridge?
No.
Yes, I am.
You open the fridge and BB's in there.
I'm not.
Good girl.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Enjoy. I pop open a bag of cheddar and then close the door.
I would like to say
Oh
that
my god! Can you please have inspiration for that?
the vacuum is still on.
The vacuum is still on. Okay, Marcus is gonna try and turn it off again.
Cool. Teddy's gonna try to not make that happen again.
Oh, I'm just like I'm rolling Marcus's brawn, and it's a bad idea.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
I'm not even joking.
Wait,
Jonas,
that's a
verify.
Nat 20 on flight.
On flight. So I'm gonna roll again.
Yep.
That's a 19. That's a 39 for Teddy on this one. On this
my
one,
God.
for Teddy,
39.
that's a 39.
And that's in a game where an
39
8 is
for
like
Teddy.
average
On
DC.
this one. On this one,
Not even.
that one's a 39.
I'm gonna contest his flight.
To be clear, that was a 39.
It was a 30 on that one. That was a 39 for Teddy.
I rolled a
Flight.
3.
William, that was a 39.
It was a 39.
That was a
For
30.
Teddy.
That was a 39.
But now what is it?
Now what is it? Well, you hear the vacuum sound is gone.
As the vacuum is teleported to the shadow place.
The vacuum sound is gone. And also, you find yourself in a vacuum. Again. Ah, it's only you, though. And you look around and you don't see your friends. But you do see a pair of eyes. And then you see another pair of eyes. Much larger. Above those eyes. And the eyes right in front of you, the one further, like towards the ground, they're about your height. And like you kind of recognize them. You want to roll brains?
Yep. I would.
I would.
I would. That's an 8. That's an explosion on my brains.
This is like the 4th time you've exploded this session. Oh, it's these dice.
So on today's
so that's
episode,
a- that's
Sam's
a-
dice aren't rigged.
That's a 15.
He's using the rigged dice, William. Kick him off. You said you
fine.
would. You said you would.
Yeah. I have to do it. These are Teran Takahashi's eyes.
I knew it. Oh, wait.
Beat her down!
I just realized.
Rivalry strong.
So Teddy knows for a fact that these are Terran's eyes.
You are more sure about this than you have been about any eyes you've seen.
How close are these eyes to me?
About like 5 feet away.
Okay, so not within reaching distance.
No.
Well, in 5e rules it would be, so I would imagine. I mean, that's like
Stop.
no.
No.
Genuinely,
Bad.
What's causing this to
No.
We've
genuinely,
never done this
couldn't
many
he
D&D.
reach out 5 feet? Most like
It's-
5 feet is reasonable reach. That's why that
No.
is melee
For a
range in
13-year-old?
Dungeons and Dragons.
For a 13-year-old?
My arms
Okay.
are. I know my arms are not 5 feet long.
No,
and I'm
but you can
6'3".
lean forward.
Okay, I don't think
Alright,
that is.
okay,
I
fine.
don't think it's within. So,
Fine.
does with a 15, does Teddy know what the eyes are that are way above him?
I mean, yeah.
What are they?
They look like squirrel eyes.
Okay. Teddy's gonna yell Terran's name.
Nothing.
And like try to like wave his arms, like anything he can to like get her attention.
The eyes stay as they were. And then the large eyes above move forwards. But like the space is so confusing dimensionally that it's like hard to tell what is happening exactly. But as it moves forward, the Terran's eyes disappear and just like looming over you, maybe comically, are just like two very large squirrel eyes.
Teddy is still like motioning, like trying to like communicate with them in any way that he can.
And those eyes vanish. Can you roll one more brains for me?
Yep. It's a 7.
Seemingly very far away, you see like an ocean of eyes moving towards you very quickly.
Teddy's still just like motioning, trying to like move towards them or move like anything he can do to get to where Andy is.
And you're feeling yourself taking steps, but you're not getting anywhere. And you're motioning with your arms and waving and everything, and it doesn't seem to be doing much. And these eyes are getting closer and closer. I lied, I need one more brain roll.
7.
7.
What's the...
You recognize one more pair of eyes. And they close in on you, all of these, and go right through you. And you are on the roof with a vacuum.
I want to say Teddy would not have stopped moving, like running and gesturing and all of that.
Then you
because
are...
he did not expect to suddenly be where he is.
Yeah.
Well, it's a flat roof, luckily. So, and he's on one side of it, running towards the other side, and it's like 100 feet long.
What would you like me to roll?
You can either... I would say grit would probably be a good
So
one.
you go about 39 feet off the edge.
Normally we would say flight, but you're kind of anti-flighting now, so...
10.
10? Okay. Yeah, you start going, and you immediately start losing your balance, and you realize, like, you take in your surrounding very quickly, and you're like, oh, no. And you catch yourself, but, like, you drop the vacuum down the roof of the house, and it just, tumbles.
Shatters
and
on
just shatters on the ground, yeah.
What do you have against our property?
And everyone inside, this is what you experience. You are... Frank,
I'm wrestling
You're
with the
coming back
cord.
from the kitchen. You're wrestling with the cord. Marcus is trying to get the vacuum away from Teddy. And Gertie, what are you doing? You just there?
I guess I'm just there.
Classic girl.
Damn.
Just there.
Hold out. You're on the phone with Harini.
It's a little overwhelming.
You're on the phone with Harini.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a little overwhelming, and it's sensory overload for sure, and like this is all happening, and you are focusing and like trying to perhaps will yourself into the shadow place.
Oh yeah.
And then suddenly, it's completely silent, and you hear, doo, 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 and out the sliding glass door window, the sliding glass doors to the backyard that are through the living room, there's just a vacuum that comes down and crashes into the concrete in the back porch like area. Just
I'm picturing it like bounce off the half pipe and like shatter on the ground.
As soon as I hear the footsteps above, I'm running for like outside. I don't know if I would get there before, after, or as the vacuum hits, but I'm gonna like dash out because I hear footsteps above right after Teddy disappears. I know BB can teleport, so that's where I'm going to see if he's up there.
okay.
Yeah. So I do I get outside? Is it before, after, or while the vacuum is hitting the ground?
The vacuum hits the ground before you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we get out there. Once I'm out, I'll call out Teddy's name as soon as the door's
But
open.
it can like land like kind of right in front of you. Yeah.
Enough where I have to step back a second.
Yep.
But yeah. Teddy?
Hey, Derek.
Hey, where are you? I'm gonna walk outside. Can I see him? The way the roof is?
If you
Teddy's like
went-
standing on the edge, like
you went
close
up-
to the edge, right?
Yeah.
Because
I'm going out.
the vacuum dropped off.
Cool.
And it is a like slanted
Yeah.
roof.
Cool.
So.
Teddy, I would ask how you got up there, but that's a silly question. Are you okay?
Taryn's in the shadow place.
What?
I don't know how she got there, but it means we can we can get there too. And there's more than just, and Teddy's like yelling down from the top of the roof. There's more than just Terran up in there. There were these huge squirrel eyes, and there was like an ocean of other ones, and like there's a lot of...
Come down. We should talk about this.
Yeah,
This
Marcus
is-
comes out and is like, all right, everybody, you need to get back in shot. Like, right now.
Yeah, when we
Come
get Teddy
on,
down, then I'll go in.
Jump into my arms.
Jump into my
Okay,
arms.
well, hold on. I'll get a ladder. Yeah. Wait, no.
Use the half pipe.
Use a half pipe. Derry, can I get your help?
Yeah.
You just
Jeff
do
Goldblum.
it with the good arm.
Who is that?
And they just Marcus just wants you
I'll
to
tell you when you're older.
just wants you to prop the half pipe up against
Sure.
the
Like a step.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that.
And then like you get back inside
Yeah.
real quick, and Marcus
Cool.
looks around, closes the glass sliding door, locks it. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do, but
Hey, Firejet,
Yeah.
what kind of bones did you use on the Crotum?
I believe they were squirrel bones.
So,
And you said squirrel eyes up? Y'all think maybe the Crotum's in the shadow place?
I think maybe the Crotum's
Sounds
in the
like
shadow
it.
place.
Yeah.
Well,
Teddy
Consensus
quickly
there?
fills Gertie and
Right.
Frankie in.
yep.
And remind me, you had seen the Army of Eyes before. Derry and Teddy hadn't.
Correct.
Now
And
Teddy
they
has.
had not said anything about it, I
Right.
believe.
Cool.
Not that I remember, at least.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
Do you
Cool.
guys have another vacuum?
No, Teddy.
we have another computer.
Marcus, if you buy one, I can set it up for you.
If I,
Teddy is,
if
like,
I buy
not-
one, if I buy a vacuum,
Teddy is like not. He's completely ignoring the fact that he just destroyed the Fox's vacuum. Like this is not.
Rightfully so, I think.
Yeah, this isn't
Alright.
Teddy's like
We're just resting
in a
yeah,
very
there's a bigger
different place.
okay. So
Do we
I-
have? Teddy's gonna start like rooting through the cabinets, like looking for
Wait.
pots and pans he can
What
bang
are you
together.
doing? Teddy, what are you doing? We need to
I'm pulling
talk
out
now.
pots and pans so that
Why?
we can get back to the shadow place.
No, not right now.
Yes, right now.
Close the doors, come
No.
sit down. Teddy,
No.
you went back, some stuff happened, we need to talk about it
We
because
can
we are
go
not
back
acting on
again.
our own.
Grab some pots and pans then.
Sit down and talk to us. If we agree to go back, we're going back together. You're not doing anything else alone.
Your sister is not in the shadow place, Derry. Mine is.
And I want to help you get her back. And I'm sorry, but you can't do it alone. I know
I
part of you
just
knows
did.
that. You got there alone.
Yeah.
And then what?
I'll figure it out. That's why
Nothing.
we need to go back.
Gertie?
Can I
Gertie?
come?
Yeah, grab some pots and pans.
no.
Frankie, are you cool with
Teddy
going
is
back?
ignoring
No,
Marcus.
Yeah,
No.
ran upstairs.
Frankie, come down. We're going to the shadow place, and I'm
No,
gonna grab some
stop.
pots and pans.
There's-
Teddy is gonna bang pots and pans together
I'm
as soon
gonna
as
start
he
just
has
like
them.
hitting all the walls and
As
like
soon
screaming.
as I know Gertie is cool with it too, I'll start doing it. And
Frankie's gonna think to
Damn.
himself, alright, cool. Leaving BB in the fridge was the right move. They're intentionally trying to freak her out, and that is just not the nicest thing. As I unbox a bunch of fireworks that I had stashed under my bed and start tucking them under my shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody-
Marcus, find the dog. We
No.
gotta do this. Bang, bang, bang. Find BB. Find BB. Find BB.
Please,
Find BB.
please, no more. No more. I don't know what you're. Please. And you all hear the front door open.
The Crotum learned how to use doorknobs!
You're upstairs.
I think-
Marcus turns.
I will stop
Clever
clanging.
girl.
I stop clanging and I point the frying pan at the door.
What is going
Teddy is still
on?
banging things
In my
together
mouth.
and like
Phoebe, get in here. We're going to the shadow place. Clang, 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 clang.
Gertie goes to the fridge, opens it, reluctantly takes BB.
Hey, you didn't roll brains for that.
Can I roll?
4 times?
Can I roll to teleport into the shadow place?
So you open the fridge and all this, like the banging and the noise that's going on, like when you open the fridge, BB is like cowering in the back and it just is like whimpering, and so you go and like reluctantly grab BB.
Yeah, but still gently. What?
I'm just gonna hold on to BB for now. just so BB is still here. I'm just gonna have her over here.
Mm-hmm.
But you have so you
Yeah.
grab BB and you're gonna.
And I hold her and I look her in the eyes and I just say, "Baby, you need to take us there, all of us."
Roll a d20. Don't add 3.
17.
17. Okay. Roll 2d4. Don't add 3.
3.
Wait, did you roll? You didn't roll a 4.
Wait, did you
Never
roll
mind.
4 on either of those
Never mind.
3 combined?
Listen.
That's
I haven't
okay.
taken math in like 6 years.
That's okay.
See, the power of your dice has gotten to your head, sir.
I've gone power crazy.
So, yeah, BB
Power what?
just like closes her eyes and then you and her are on your bed.
Baby, it's not what I asked.
And she tries to climb out of your hands.
I let her.
And she goes over to the edge of your blanket and like
Tunnels under.
tunnels underneath and is like just like a lump on your bed under your blanket right now.
Gertie just kind of goes over to the lump and just like puts her hand just to kind of comfort this blob.
Teddy's still banging shit downstairs.
Yeah.
Phoebe's gonna grab the pots out of your hands.
Teddy's gonna roll whatever the contest to that would be. So grit.
Phoebe's
Sure.
D20 isn't brought.
Well, are you gripping them tighter or pulling them away?
Whatever, both.
I'm gonna say you got a D20
and I'm gonna
pull them
add
away.
3 for resisting authority.
Sure.
This is 7.
So I rolled a 19. Great. Yeah, so Phoebe comes in immediately, just pulls. Anybody who has a pot in a pan is like, it's being
Yeah.
taken away like that.
I will give them up. Yeah.
And then Phoebe is like actually kind of furious, like throws the pots on the kitchen counter and like grabs you and is going to push you down onto the couch in the living room.
I'm just like, as I come halfway down, I see Mom coming out of the wardrobe. I'm just like, okay, nope.
Derry will not struggle as soon as it is obvious that Phoebe is in control, which is
And
pretty
you can mark
apparent immediately.
adversity.
Cool. I think with a set, I mean, Teddy rolled a 7, so I think he gets pushed to the couch whether he wants to go there or not.
Yep.
Yep. We're sorry, Mrs. Fox. We're just trying to get back to the shadow place together.
Today?
Yeah.
You're trying to get back there today. When y'all got in a fight with Taran Takahashi, who is now on the loose.
Who is now in the shadow place. That might not have been my truth to tell, but I told it.
Taran Takahashi's in the shadow place. Wow. All right, cool. Well, we'll figure out what she did and we'll just sign ourselves up. How about that? We'll all take a little stroll. I'll buy us tickets to the frickin' shadow place. And
Are
we
you
can
not
all...
taking this seriously?
I'm taking it so seriously. There's a, what did you call it? A crotum? There's a crotum.
Yeah.
There's a crotum that's just out and about right now.
Uh-huh.
And Taran Takahashi, probably just out and about right now.
Was Chrome's in the shadow place too? With you told us that, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
Cool, yeah.
Technically, the crotum didn't have eyes.
So we're actually maybe safe right now, but Taryn might not be. So, I mean, you're an adult. What do we do with that?
Well, maybe stop trying to go to this place. That seems dangerous.
Okay, plan B then. What's the... Because that's not going to work. So
There's
then,
no
then what?
plan B, Derry. We go to the shadow place or nothing. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You don't get it. You don't get it. You haven't been there. You don't get it.
No.
We have to go back to the shadow place right now. That's the only way all of this is going to end. That's the only way to make it stop. That's how it started. That's how we stop it. We have to go back.
Your daughter agrees, and she's got a real good nut on her head. head in her. Her brain's really good.
Where is Gertie?
I don't know.
Gertie,
What?
you okay?
Fine. Gertie comes down the stairs with BB.
And Frankie will follow behind.
Mom, we have to go back to the shadow place.
Told you.
Y'all, I don't understand it. You're right. No. I haven't been there. I haven't been in a situation like this. I don't know half of the stuff that's going on with all of you. All I know is about BB, and now this scrotum thing, or whatever, and I haven't even seen that. But if this place is producing things like this, why do you want to go there?
To find answers.
I just want to. I want to make sure it's not going to hurt us.
Why is it happening to you? Why can't it happen to some other kids?
We don't know, Mom. That's one of the questions we need answered. We don't know why it's us.
Well, it did happen to somebody else.
They were messing with us. That was a whole prank thing.
No,
that
well,
I'm still
not-
kind of mad about.
Not Tiresias, their friend. Tiresias was a fake, but their friend.
We need to find him, or we need to find his partner.
Tiresias
Their
said
partner.
there was a
Their-
fire after Teddy left, that there was a fire, and that's when their partner went missing, somewhere in the woods. I don't know where, but somewhere it happened, and that's when it happened. So, we're not the first.
So we need to
Okay.
go back to the shadow place, find this person. We need to get their name. I wouldn't know. How would we call
Who
them?
cares? Who cares about that other person?
Well, what
Gertie,
if they're
who
still
cares?
there, Teddy?
Then, if
Then
we
we
figure out how
could-
to bring one person back, we can bring everyone back.
We can all agree there are people in the shadow place, and we need to get them back. We're all on that page. So that's
And we
that's
don't know
the
if they're
thing.
there voluntarily or not. So, if you do say you saw Takahashi, and if this partner of Tiresias is there, who knows how long. What if they're trapped there? What if they've been trying
Then
to
we
get
need
out?
to find a way to get them out.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to go back there regardless.
Yeah.
We need to get in there and shut it down or something. We don't know anything about it, Phoebe. The only way to learn is to be there, to go. We can't learn about a place that shouldn't exist from our side. There's nothing we can do here.
We got to go back to the woods.
Now,
Yes,
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
with that thing out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, unless we do something about it, things still gonna be around tomorrow. Day after that.
If you have an idea on how to stop that thing, we would take it.
Mother, I think I'm old enough for a gun.
Oh my
No,
God.
Frankie.
And I'm rolling charm.
No.
I'm just going to set an incredibly high DC for that.
Don't
Good,
be
because
careful.
it's a 6.
Be careful, William, what you wish for, because
I know. Yeah. No, you can't have a gun. You're never going to be old enough for a gun.
Mother, I think I'm old enough for a sword.
Just a hilt.
don't give him a sword.
All right. So, why does Frankie have it? Never mind.
the whole thing.
Okay. No, that's fine. Don't hurt yourself, Frankie. Okay. All right. If you're not gonna have no peace of mind until you get out there, then Marcus, go start up the minivan. I'm sorry, I don't I don't really think that.
Margaret, start the car.
No. I don't think this is a good idea.
Teddy, He's headed for the back door.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
Yeah. Yeah. So you start heading for the back door, and
If he's up and starting to run, I'm following.
okay.
I was gonna wait to see if he got grabbed first, but yeah. Am I rebellious right now?
Yeah.
Or protective?
12.
Am I rebellious and protective right now? Because he's going alone. Can't have that.
Yep.
That's why I'm
Yep.
running. I would not go otherwise.
Sure.
9, because I have a +6.
Okay. Anybody else going?
You know, I'll add 1, make it an even 10.
Yeah, I'm going.
You can roll flight.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
4.
4.
And I'm gonna split the other way. I'm gonna go for the front door.
Okay. Well, you get caught immediately by Marcus. And the rest of you make it out the back, I guess.
Cool.
Actually, since you're going to continue holding BB, do you just want?
Cool. And I assume we're just following Teddy.
Teddy's just headed into the woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is also, by now, it would probably be getting later.
Oh yeah, it's like dark now.
Or at least
It's
like
like
sunset.
the beginning of
Yeah.
darkness. Yeah, sunset.
Evening light.
Okay. Yeah, Phoebe is like hot on your tail.
Cool.
And,
I think I rolled the lowest, so probably my tail.
yeah. You rolled the lowest, but still higher than Phoebe did. So. Yeah, and Phoebe's just come after you, like, no, wait, we need to. There needs to be a plan.
Mom.
Come on.
Don't
Marcus
draw
will-
attention to ourselves.
Gertie, you rolled a 13. Are you up with Teddy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you
And
take.
Teddy,
I hand BB off to you.
And Teddy takes BB in his arms and is just like holding her tight. And like enough that it is that she's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
And he's just charging into the woods.
Can,
He hang on one sec.
please.
Teddy looks over at Gertie and just like, thanks for coming with me, Gertie. And is just
hauling.
Phoebe's following us, right?
Yeah, but you're.
Is she gaining on me, or are we? Okay, cool.
No.
Then I'll just keep at that pace. Unless I lose sight of Teddy, I will just continue following Teddy and make sure that she can't catch me.
Okay.
Gertie really quickly it gives Teddy a look again. No.
Oh, sorry.
my God.
I meant
Now you're playing volleyball.
he's teleporting. It's
Booby ball.
Did I say BB?
no. I thought you were motioning for.
Oh,
BB.
no. Gertie gives Teddy a look, pretty much to say, like, keep going. Gertie's gonna double back to Phoebe. Mom, if you're coming with us, come with us. If you're not, I need you to go back to the house so you're safe.
I'm not leaving y'all alone.
So are you coming with us?
Well, if you're not coming back,
No, we're not. Where's Dad and where's Frankie? Is Frankie with us?
your father and Frankie smash cut.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a blade. Do you want to knock your dad out?
Oh my god!
I would just like to add, not deliberately.
Okay.
Are you rolling fight or brawn?
This is a fight. 9.
9 for fight.
Holy shit!
Oh, Frankie. Marcus is so nice.
Poor Marcus.
Okay, you knock your dad out.
He was just starting to stand up for himself too.
Dad? Oh shit.
So cut back.
We should never have given him a hilt. The blade would have been safer. Just the blade would have been safer.
Okay. I don't imagine that I can ask you to do this safely. So, can we at least be as smart as absolutely possible?
We always try to be.
Okay, let's go.
We always try to be smart. Cut to Frankie.
cut back.
Oh. Okay. I guess Gertie's just gonna stay with Phoebe.
And then so Phoebe will start running and be like, "Where are we going? Are we going back to our camp that we usually go to, or?"
Teddy.
I think that's where Teddy's headed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's the place he knows is most closely tied to the Shadow Place.
And you two are actually a bit ahead of
Cool.
Gertie and Phoebe now.
Could I, maybe there's more question for you, could I have caught up to Teddy in this time more, or do you think it's still
I
distance?
think there's still a gap.
Cool.
But
Cool.
like enough that like if you spoke in a normal voice, Teddy would
Right.
hear you. Not
Cool.
like you have to shout or anything.
I'm probably not going to. I'm just
Okay.
gonna follow you. I guess I'll just call out one and just, Teddy, you're sure you know where you're going? This is cool.
I know these woods, Derry.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay. Can you tell me where we're going? I trust you, but like,
We're going back to the campsite.
cool.
And I think Teddy at that like with that response will stop for just like a hair's breadth and wait for Derry to like catch up and then keep going.
Cool.
So they're like walking together now.
Sweet.
So you're walking?
I mean,
We are walking to the point where it's practically running.
Yeah.
Practically running, so Phoebe and Gertie
Charging.
can catch up? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
If they are running, they probably catch us.
all right. Yeah, they'll catch up and then start going your pace.
Okay.
Frankie, what are you doing?
Well, after a significant amount of effort to drag Marcus onto the couch,
We're gonna weekend at Bernie's this
where
thing.
I've set him up on the couch with
Sunglasses?
like some tubed yogurt to just kind of like trickle into his mouth, so he won't get hungry. But it's kind of just like
Like a Go-Gurt?
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's a tubed
the
yogurt. And it's so I just said it's because like what if he's hungry, or like I don't know if he's gonna be in a coma. They have feeding tubes, but it's not really working cleanly, so it's just kind of like.
Wait. I've
I've also given him like a bag of like frozen peas on his head.
But don't call him a pea head.
Put some wine in his hand so it looks like it's not your fault.
And some sunglasses.
Find him a joint.
Yeah, put a joint in his mouth. You know all
Or
about
just
this.
like have it under his nose.
I don't know about this.
I don't know about this.
Frankie says.
Canonically, the Fox parents don't smoke weed.
As far as Frankie's concerned, that's accurate.
Listen, stream. We know you're not a narc. They smoke weed.
Yeah.
What?
No, Frankie doesn't know.
No one rat out my fictional parents.
So realizing he's alone in the house, Frankie is gonna head around to the garage where they keep all their like construction tools and miscellaneous crap while they work on the half pipe. And we have some CVC pipe that kind of has a bend in it. So he's gonna take two of those sections and like try and tape them together. And then we have a little bit of like rubber tubing because Marcus had done some like a little bit of plumbing or some shit that requires elastic rubber tubing. And I'm gonna kind of, with the two ends of this tube PVC pipe now hung together, I'm gonna have the rubber tubing and I'm just gonna give it a few test snaps.
Did you make a bow and arrow?
A slingshot.
Oh my god.
So you assemble this out in the garage.
Yeah. And I'm doing that for as long as it takes.
Cool. While you are doing that, you hear thumping.
Call it brains to like identify the sound
Okay.
or source of the sound. 2
Is how many brain cells you have.
So 2 on the brains. You actually like barely notice it. You like the one time you heard it, you were like, oh, like you kind of like think like maybe I should be concerned, but it's like you don't hear it again. You're like, okay, and then like coincidentally every other time that there would have been a thumping for you to hear, you were like making like a sound yourself, so you don't even notice.
And I'm also like testing out. The only reason I'm doing this is because Marcus is unconscious, which probably means I can get away with like playing with my lighter with no parental supervision. So I'm testing out, seeing if I could like have the lighter kind of like attached to the thing, so I could like ostensibly have like a little cherry bomb and just.
You've been playing Stardew Valley, haven't you?
While you do this, you then hear a wrenching sound of the garage door behind you being torn up. Like, just like forcefully opened without like the automatic anything.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing that's about to happen, William?
I think it's a good thing.
Okay, I feel like it's a good thing too.
And you look back at this garage door just being forced completely open, and looming over the opening of the garage is the Crotum. You're all walking, like fast walking, almost like you're running.
Yeah, practically a run.
Charging
Practically a run.
Dashing, maybe. No.
through the snow. The one horse open sleigh.
Over the hills we go.
And can all of you make a grit roll for me?
Rebellious or protective? No, probably not.
No.
7.
I rolled a lot of 3s this session, and it's not stopping now.
You should use Sam's dice.
Can I roll again on Sam's day?
Sure, go ahead and roll on my
It
dice.
exploded.
Great, I rolled a 5. That's a 3. Yeah, I'll just keep it.
I rolled a 5.
So 5,
3.
3,
7.
7,
Hmm.
and 2 for Phoebe.
Wow.
The 7, you're fine, but the rest of us, you can mark adversity. Phoebe, Gertie, and Derry are shoved to the ground from the side, and it goes down like a line, and I guess you just get out of the way. And as you get your bearings and look over, you see someone else on the ground. And they look very scared. And look up at you, Teddy, and say, "Did I see you?"
Hey, Taryn.
And next time on Hijinks and Handlebars,
Yeah. All right. Wait, who shoved us? Tell us who shoved us then in the episode. We've talked about this. You can't just not tell us things and leave it for next week.
So, in what cliffhanger where the Gertrude is chasing me gonna happen next time?
yeah, I'm gonna have it that every single episode
Yeah. From now on.
being encountered by the Crotum.
Yep.
This is the first episode that Teddy has ended with BB. This is the first time
Yeah.
we've gotten to hold this goddamn dog.
Might be the first time you've held BB. Yeah. Amazing.
All right, well, thank you, everybody. That's been Hijinks and Handlebars. An actual play because not like same with all live stream with QueueTimes. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we do this every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 Central. So if you want to know what on earth is happening with
If you want to know
with these
what,
these amazing cliffhangers,
What?
we will pick up right where we left off next Tuesday.
oh, I thought we were gonna do a big time skip or something.
Oh yeah, we've done things.
Cut
like
to
that.
Frankie's funeral.
90 years from now. You lived a very long life. You're 100. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you caught us on the VODs, that's awesome. If this is your first episode that you're watching live, then you can go to the QueueTimes main YouTube channel and find a playlist with all of the episodes that we've done up till now, which we've done. This is our 10th episode. It's their 10
Yeah.
now.
Holy shit. There's 10 episodes of this
Yeah,
to
there are
watch.
Double
There's
digits, baby.
Yeah, so we have a 0 session, and then we have episodes 1 through 10, and there are also there's a couple other videos, one to explain a little bit of the rules and one to kind of meet the cast. And those are very short, so if you want to just start with those, you can. That'd be a good way to get into it. But catch up on those. Show your friends, please. Please show your friends.
Please. Please, that is the only way we build an audience and get to show this show to more people and go do things and maybe I don't know.
Just remember, you wish your friends were watching this, and we don't know your friends, so we can't tell them.
That's a very good way to put it.
I mean, listen.
Do you want people to talk to you about theories? Do you want people to talk to you about how much you love the characters? Then grab a friend and make them watch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Please.
but really, I want to hear a gambling pool for Frankie versus Crotum.
Frankie, 100%. I got
Stardew Valley
$1,000 on
slingshot
Frankie.
bombs now, so you're fine.
I have $1,000 on Frankie Fox.
We got slingshot bombs on the table. Round 2. Let's go.
Okay, so, yeah. So QueueTimes doesn't just do hijinks and handlebars. There's also going to be the first episode of Nuclear Winter, which is an Outbreak actual play live stream that is happening tomorrow. That's the first episode, and it's happening at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And Jonas and I are both on that with Alquin and Molly, and Indigo is the GM for it, and it's really exciting. If you like the Kids on Bike system, but you think man, I wish the people who made this made a more complicated game
with zombies.
then check out Outbreak. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for that.
It's gonna be actually
It's
so
gonna be
fun.
so good.
And,
If just tune in and you will have a good time.
yeah.
Aside from that, then Uncommon Trust also does a stream every Sunday at noon, and they're doing cycling GMs going through stuff. They wrapped up Hillfolk a bit back, and what are they on right now?
City of Mist.
City of Mist. Oh, that's right! City of Mist, which is also being GM'd by Indigo. So we're going to be getting a lot of Indigo on QueueTimes. Why is that?
Why don't you live this for a
Gee, I
while?
wonder
Indigo?
why.
Yeah. And the Outbreak, if you want to know how to play that game before you catch us on the live stream, there's a YouTube video on QueueTimes' main YouTube channel that they had just released, and I watched it so that I know what I'm doing. So if you get through all that, you watch more Hijinks and Handlebars, get more friends involved, please. I just want people to see this. That's all, and then also to give me millions of dollars.
Yeah. All of us, actually.
Yes.
Not just William.
Mostly the first, but legitimately the second.
Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I have been William, the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars.
I have been Jonas Newhouse. You can find me on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse.
Oh, I forgot. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at kwilliamwhite. If you tweet at me, I will respond. Because
If you tweet at him, I will respond too.
And me too. We will all respond if you tweet at William. I have been Sam Richardson playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson, age 13, afraid of public speaking. We haven't really touched on that so far.
Come up.
And you can find me on Twitter at Laggardson, Laggardson. Please go follow me.
I have been Franny Morrison playing Gertie Fox. You can find me on Instagram at JUST_FRANNIE.
Spencer LaBelle. Bye.
and the Instagram and Twitter for Hijinks and Handlebars is at Handlestream. Boom. Okay, see ya.
Bye.